Well, hello everybody. How is everyone today? It's good to see you guys. Welcome to this Thursday impromptu live stream. Like I mentioned yesterday, if can, if no can, no can. Apparently we can, so that's why we're here. Yes, we can. So that's why we're here. Hopefully everybody's doing well today. Give me 1 second. Let me check my audio. Okay, audio sounds good. All right, let's get them shouts out of the way. So who do we have here? Not expecting a big crowd. For whatever reason, YouTube's notifications are broken again. Every once in a while, the YouTube notification system will break. And even if you're subscribed to your favorite content creator, sometimes you won't get notifications of new videos or live streams. That does happen on occasion. So the best thing to do is to basically double click that bell icon for notifications. That does seem to help with the problem. That's a YouTube thing. Anyway, let's get these shouts out of the way. Mike Jaggersmo, what's up? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Ratia Galpi, welcome back. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Cades Arcade, welcome back, man. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. Brian Dunham, hello, how are you? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Randy Mars, what's up, brother? Welcome back. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Streamlabs, behave yourself out there today. Streamlabs was on a complete and total tear yesterday, man, I swear. Dan Red, what's up, brother? How are you, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. And everybody, both Cades Arcade and Dan Red are fellow creators. They're part of the fam. If you guys haven't done so, please go to their channels, their respective channels, and show them some love. And Dan Red, since you're a moderator here, if you would like to post a link to your channel, you may do so. Chris Cox, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So Dan Red says he got the notification on 2 devices. Yeah, it took me a month of Sundays to get notifications. It did. Normally notifications are instant, but for whatever reason, it took several minutes for me to get notifications. And that's a YouTube thing. That's all I got to say. So, Mr. C&D, welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining us. Keegan Courage Gaming, welcome back. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. Streamlabs, I've got my eyes on you, buddy. I got my eyes on you, Streamlabs. You're going to go to FAFO University, Streamlabs. I got my eyes on you. Okay, let's get this party started since we are running a bit late. Now, this is an impromptu Thursday live stream. I don't typically stream on my Thursdays, but since the upcoming event week is complete and total garbage, and by garbage, I mean burning, rolling dumpster fire. I figured we'd hop on for a couple of hours until the weekly update hits, so let's do that. This will also give me an opportunity to finish a few tasks this week that I didn't have a chance to complete. For example, FIB files, and I still have 1 vehicle robbery to finish. So we're going to do all of that. Matt Asprey, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. And Mitchell Riley, welcome back. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. I'm not expecting a really big crowd today since this is an impromptu stream, but that's okay. It's going to be nice, small, quiet. It's just going to be us sitting back, chilling, and playing some video games before the disaster of the event week starts. Yeah, the next upcoming event week is garbage. You're getting double cash and RP on the Cayo Perico Motor Wars adversary mode. Did anybody ask for this? Let's go ahead and transition. Let me double check OBS. OBS is good. Okay, so let's get to the slammers out of the way. So for everybody out there who's new to the channel, thanks for joining us. I am Oddman105, aka The Odd One. This is an impromptu Thursday live stream of some GTA 5 online. I'm going to be on for about 3 hours or so. Taking care of some last minute stuff. Now, if you haven't done so, please hit that like button. Helps out the channel a ton. Also, for anybody out there who's new, please take a second, read the full channel rules, read and follow the channel rules, that is, in the description section down below. Very important, I have a zero tolerance policy in place on my channel for any form of BS. FAFO University is in full effect. I have an itchy trigger finger, and we are issuing scholarships all day. Hashtag FAFOU. So with all that stuff out of the way, Tony, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Buckle up, let's go. What's up, brother? How are you, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Okay, people, we've transitioned. We're ready. Turn that off. Bring that back up. Okay, let's do this. Hold it. Where's my stats? Give me my stats. Stats. There we go. Now we're ready. We can't start without stats. Can't start without stats. So what we're going to do first and foremost is make sure my businesses should be okay. I should have supplies. Should have supplies at the businesses. But we need to make sure they're stocked. Okay. Oh, let's get rid of these. This weird ad. Get out of here. Thank you. Okay, let's do it. So first thing we need to do is hop over to the arcade. Since we're running short on time, let's just hop over there. So Dan Red says, I hadn't seen Juan Strickler in chat in a while. Yeah, what happened was when the voice actor, the original voice actor for El Rubio passed away, I think it was earlier this year or late last year, the viewer, formerly known as Juan Strickler, he came on one more time and said he's no longer going to mimic Juan Strickler's character in chat out of respect for the voice actor that passed away. So that's why we don't see him in chat anymore. He may appear as a different person from time to time, but that's why you don't see him. And I understand, I totally respect and understand why he made that decision. So. Yeah, Dan Red. It was, I can't quite remember when it was. I think it was earlier this year, whenever Juan Strickler passed, well, his voice actor, when he passed away, that's when it happened. It was either late last year or early this year. I can't quite remember, but that's why we don't see him in chat anymore. And I completely understand and respect his decision. So we won't be doing the Cayo Perico heist today because Cayo Perico is boring. But what we will be doing is some basic stuff. And again, I'm not expecting a huge... we got some money in here. Not expecting a really big crowd today. It's going to be a nice quiet stream. Let's get this money. Hey. Where the crap is my safe? Oh, it's over there. Give me that money. Give me that money. We're starting off the stream strong today with 100K in our pocket. There we go. Excuse me, 102,000. Okay, let's
Careful.
Go to the arcade. Let's go to the arcade. Let's make sure our businesses have ample supplies so that they can cook off while we're doing other things. Petri, hello. Welcome back. It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. And again, I'm not expecting a big crowd today. Again, this is an impromptu Thursday live stream. I don't typically stream on Thursdays. Yeah, Petri, this upcoming event week is complete and total garbage. It is absolute freaking garbage. I don't care about 3 times cash and RP on treasure chests and stashes. I don't care about double cash and RP on the Cayo Perico Motor Wars. I don't care about that. There's nothing for the money grinder. There's literally nothing for the money grinder. And like I mentioned earlier, did anybody ask for that stuff? Possible Present, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to this impromptu Thursday stream. Let's become an MC. Let's have a seat. Let's make sure we got some supplies at our respective businesses. Okay, looks like the bunker's doing okay. The old weed farm is full. Nice. And counterfeit cash is running low. So let's resupply counterfeit cash. Resupply. 75. Yes, sir. Okay. Counterfeit cash is good. Actually, you know what? Let's resupply the bunker too. Let's resupply the bunker. Bunker, I never even met her. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll stop. I promise I'll stop. No more. That joke is as dead as the valet guy. That joke is dead. We'll stop. We'll stop. Yeah, Possible President says, what a horrible week. Oh, there's nothing for the money grinder. This upcoming event week is trash. So Tony says he likes the surprise streams. I'm experimenting right now to see if the Thursday live streams are adding an additional GTA stream per week is beneficial for the channel. If it is, I might make this a permanent thing. So I'm trying to find days of the week where I can add extra streams in addition to short form content, because I specifically want to focus on short form content. But the live streams definitely come in clutch with respect to watch hours and sometimes with subscribers too. Okay, so the bunker's good to go. We got supplies. So Petri says now we can do what we want in GTA Online. Pretty much. I mean, we can always do what we want, but there's just nothing for the money grinder this week. So he says, this is not so big surprise anymore. Well, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. It's still impromptu, only because I don't typically stream on Thursdays. But again, I'm experimenting to see whether or not a Thursday live stream on a permanent schedule will work for the channel. So that's another reason that we're doing it. Okay, so what we want to do now is not be an MC. Oppressor, where the crap are you? Manage, request. And what we can do, we need to go to the salvage yard, but before we do the vehicle robbery, so we got the vehicle robbery and we've got some FIB files to complete. So that's what we're going to do today. That's what we're going to focus on. Plus, if there's time, we'll toss in a security contract and some air freight cargo as well. That way I can get those numbers up. So hope you guys are all doing well. Thanks for joining us on this impromptu Thursday live stream of some Grand Theft Auto Online shenanigans. The upcoming GTA 5 event week is garbage. It is trash. Hey, Tony, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you, man. Hey, I hope they do well, too. I hope they do well, too. And even if you don't watch my GTA content, I'm also looking at doing No Man's Sky on Monday. For anybody that was here for the No Man's Sky Monday live stream, I saw the biggest crowd for any one single No Man's Sky stream that I'd ever seen before. We had like 170 people watching a No Man's Sky stream. I think it could have been view bots. I'm not sure, but at the same time, I think they were all legit. And I think it's just because of the time of the week, because my Monday is everyone else's Sunday or early Monday morning, very early Monday morning. So that may have had something to do with it, because there's not much going on at that time. So I think I may make make No Man's Sky Monday afternoons a permanent thing. AJ Rehab, what's up, brother? How's it going, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. All right, let's boost popularity. And you must respect my authority. That's what Cartman would say. Okay, this guy's kicking up a fuss over his tab. Let's throw this guy out. The other businesses are good to go. So the only thing we have to do is go to the agency, re-up and rearm, and we can start the last vehicle robbery for this week. Where's he at? He's over here. Mr. Riley says, I haven't played GTA Online for a week as I've been grinding. New rugby league game. Oh, hold it. Excuse me, lady. Get out of the way. And going to be a bad week coming up. Still love watching your content. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Yeah, the upcoming event week is trash, but I say this all the time. We don't need bonuses to make money in this game. We know how to money grind and make some money in Grand Theft Auto without the bonuses. So it's all good. We don't need bonuses. Bonuses would be nice. They would be nice, but Rockstar is they're at it again. They're nickel and diming us as per usual. Leave it to Rockstar to nickel and dime the community. All right. What we're going to do is head to the salvage. No. We got to go to the agency. Let's go to the agency. The reason I'm not changing sessions at this time is because I want the supplies that I ordered to properly ship to their destination. Usually when you change sessions, that almost puts a pause on supplies deliveries to your business. So we're going to fly to the agency. We'll re-up and rearm, then head to the salvage yard. Hey, Tony, I appreciate that. I had somebody else tell me that they were watching my stream just so that they could fall asleep to my voice. I said, okay. That makes sense. Okay, let's re-up and rearm. So since the upcoming event week is going to be so freaking trash, I think we're going to squeeze in a couple of car customization and review videos. I haven't done an episode of flipping cars in a very long time, so I think we'll do some flipping cars.
Stay safe, boss.
Possible Presence says, perfect time to do the Oscar Guzman heist. Bro, we might do Oscar Guzman this coming Saturday. We might do Oscar Guzman this Saturday. No joke, man. No joke. We might do Oscar Guzman this coming Saturday, man. I'm serious. We might do it. Because there's nothing else happening in GTA. We might do it.
Got some cool
The worst heist in GTA Online history. We might do it. All right.
Let's talk.
Pistols, AP, machine gun, rifles, advanced, special, shotgun, aha, sniper, heavy,
Need any more?
RP, mini, body armor. Okay, we are ready. He said we could eat pineapple pizza a whole week. Bro, that's a whole lot of nope. You can have, hey, Petri, I will pay you to eat my portion of pineapple pizza. How about that? I'll pay you. I'll pay you good money for that. So, hey, listen, if anybody out there likes pineapple pizza, don't take offense to it. Pineapple pizza is a running joke on the channel. I've tried pineapple pizza. I just can't get by it. I can't get past it. I just can't do it. Xbox 360 Kid, what's up, man? How's it going? It's good to see you. You're just in time. We're just about to start. Let's fly over to the salvage yard. Buckle up, let's go says all of Los Santos Kingpins are at Dr. Evil's for a retreat. So they had a schedule for Perico. Yeah, exactly. They scheduled Perico week for us. You know what? It's either that or they're working on GTA 6. But no, I think that's fairly accurate. No, the upcoming event week is garbage. It is complete and total trash. And I am very disappointed. I was so hoping that we got double cash and RP, at least, on auto shop contracts, because we haven't had that in a while. Matt Kirkland, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Possible President says Joe Rogan got Elon Musk to eat pineapple, anchovy. Oh my God, pineapple and anchovy? Yeah, that's the worst. That's the worst. That is the absolute worst. Anybody who knows who Jason Plays is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, No Man's Sky creator on YouTube. He did about 2 years ago now, he did a live stream on Twitch, because he had just gotten partnered on Twitch. And he did a live stream where he did the most disgusting pineapple pizza challenge ever. It was like pineapple, anchovy, broccoli, artichokes. It was all the worst crap you could put on a pizza. And he ate the whole thing. I said, man, he's got a cast iron stomach. Okay, become a boss. MC, let's do it. Yeah, Xbox 360, that's true. That's true. I think I would have rather had Quickie Farm or Group 6 or the security deliveries on double cash. Okay, so we got those two. We need a Bravado EVX, Buffalo EVX. Let's do it.
Okay, good choice, boss.
Podium.
That's the kind of car my big cousin's gonna love. And even better, we get to rob the casino again.
Yeah, Petri, the entire
It's
week
there
is a
already,
disappointment.
just waiting to be wheeled out
Yeah,
in a
possible
special
present. Yeah,
prize
he had
car.
broccoli on that
And
pizza.
get this, it was donated by the
That
manager
is,
of Vanilla
I like
Unicorn.
broccoli, but not on a
Cross
freaking
promotion
pizza.
they're
That
doing.
is disgusting.
I bet every stripper in there has been in that car. Yusuf's not gonna be able to say no to that.
All right, let's do it. We got to go clean up some poop.
Yo,
Shut up. Are they seriously going to make me go all the way out to... Okay, whatever. We got to go out to Fort Zancudo. Yeah, broccoli on pizza. Go figure. Not only broccoli, pineapple, broccoli, anchovies, artichoke, everything else. Everything else. All the other stuff that shouldn't be on a pizza, that's what he did. He put it on a pizza and ate the whole thing. I said, Jason Plays has a cast iron stomach. Yeah, that's not pizza. It's an abomination. Tomboy, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. It is an abomination. It is blasphemy. Yeah, so the upcoming event week is a complete and total dumpster fire. It's a disaster. It's pretty bad. Now, I know there are some players out there that like the adversary modes. I'm not a fan. As a money grinder, there's just no money in adversary modes. There is no money in adversary modes. Unfortunate. So Xbox 360 says he's going to have McDonald's for breakfast. McDonald's for breakfast is not bad, especially if you're hungover. That's probably the best thing you can have. Let's call up. Services terabyte request. Call up the terabyte. So Tacos likes the new Cayo Rally. I think you're talking by rally. You're talking about the race at Cayo Perico. The race at Cayo Perico is pretty fun. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's how I unlocked the trade price for that one off-road vehicle. I can't remember the name of it, but it's not bad. Okay, here we go. All right. And there's one more tanker. There it is.
Don't hold back. We need more of that. Unscrew the sewage valves. Embrace the waste, motherfucker.
This guy. Brian Sterno, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So today, we're going to focus on this one vehicle robbery, and we're going to do FIB files. That's the focus for today. Just some last minute stuff that I didn't get a chance to finish during the previous stream. Ah, it's over there. Okay. Oops. All right, the old Popo is gone. So no, we're not going to do Cayo Perico. I only do Cayo Perico twice a week because Cayo Perico to me is just boring. Cayo Perico is not as fun as it used to be. And again, I do Cayo Perico for the easy $1 million payout, but again, it's not something that I could do multiple times during a stream. So I'm not going to waste 45 minutes on Cayo Perico. At least not during today's stream. We'll save Cayo Perico for Saturday. All right, let's keep going. Nomad, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. He says that bald eagle is rocking a comb over. Ha! Ba-dum-tsh. He said that's a crappy situation. Yeah, their job stinks. Yeah, their jobs absolutely stink, doesn't it? Now let's get the oppressor. If I can find it. And hope everybody out there is doing well. Spider Log, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, buckle up. Let's go. That is true. Next week's update, the weekly update is coming out of those tanks. You ain't lying right there, man. That is absolutely true, bro. Yeah, the weekly update is it's beyond crap. Okay, there it is. Yeah, weekly update is it's a crap show. It's a complete and total crap show. Spiderlog says, morning, just chilling, watching a stream while sitting up for work while I start in just under an hour. I appreciate you stopping in, man. Welcome to this impromptu Thursday stream. Okay, well, we don't have cops. So we just gotta wait. There he is. Let's get my AP pistol. Oh. Get wrecked. What kind of freaking body armor are these guys wearing? Jeez. Yeah, dude brought a wrench to a gunfight. Yeah. And apparently he wasn't scared either. Okay, let's go. We'll leave the dead bodies here. They drop any money? Nope. No flow money. All right, so manage, return, services, terabyte, turn.
I'm losing my mind all here. They actually showed up.
All right, let's go. So, possible precedent. Yep. I've had that happen before. Stupid NPC just commits suicide. Yeah, I've had that happen before. NPC will run right into the propeller blade. Yep. That'll end a tour really quickly. All right, let's go. We got a long drive ahead of us. That's what she said. And hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you guys for joining us today on this impromptu Thursday live stream of some Grand Theft Auto Online shenanigans. YouTube notifications are apparently broken again. Notifications didn't go out the way they should have. But I'm not really expecting a big crowd today anyway. Typically for impromptu streams, crowds are smaller, but that's not a big deal. This will be a nice, quiet, chill stream so we can sit back and hang out and do some last minute stuff. Y'all get caught up on chat as soon as I get this stupid truck delivered. All the way across the freaking map. Dope! And a note to chat, don't re-chat and drive a an LSDS vehicle at the same time. You'll cause an accident. Iron Mule doesn't work on this. Tony says, funny thing is you can kill the NPCs with the helicopter after you drop them off. That's true. I'm not sure if that fails the mission, but you can totally do that. True, that was a pretty cool recovery, wasn't it? Spider Log says, I seriously don't understand, or seriously don't get why everyone thinks Rockstar owes everyone every week to be good. Not every week can appeal to everyone. I'm sure some people think it's a good week or great week. I'm sure they do too. I mean, Spider Log, that is your opinion, man. That is your opinion. That being said, we got to remember something. Grand Theft Auto Online is a live service game, which means that this game operates on fresh weekly content. And it's important that Rockstar release fresh weekly content. If Rockstar gave, let's say for example, if they gave us contact missions every week for 52 weeks out of a year, I think the average player would consider that to be boring. Another thing to consider, and this is just my opinion when I say this, another thing to consider is the high inflation and the high cost of everything in Grand Theft Auto. Rockstar Games wants players buying all of these expensive police cars, expensive vehicles, expensive properties. They want people investing in GTA Plus, but at the same time, Rockstar Games gives us double cash and RP on races, or double cash and RP on adversary modes, which don't pay very much money. If the emphasis is on monetization or hyper monetization, what Rockstar should do is focus on giving, and the shark cards. Rockstar should focus on giving, making event weeks that cater to everyone, not just a small portion of the community, but cater to everyone. And Rockstar can do that. They can totally do that. There's nothing wrong with giving, let's say for example, we can do Cayo Perico, but give us the Panther statue. You know, do something for the money grinder as well. So, you know, if Rockstar Games wants players to continually play Grand Theft Auto Online, they have to keep the good content coming. Otherwise, player numbers drop. In Rockstar, those guys have access to the metadata that determines exactly how many players are playing what and which players are playing which missions.
Yo, I got so much respect for you after that. Seriously. Ugh. And don't worry, once you've dropped everything off, we'll get it all cleaned up and ready for you on your first day on the job.
This guy. This guy. So if you're someone that likes doing the adversary modes, if you're someone that likes some of the featured series stuff, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Johnny Blaze, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. That's perfectly fine. You know, then this is a good week for you. If you're someone that likes to money grind to help offset the cost of the hyperinflation in Grand Theft Auto, then there's nothing here. Rockstar can do something that caters to everyone. So I can see your point, but at the same time, this is a live service game that literally relies on players' numbers to keep it going. Yeah, and I know players are, you know, people want GTA 6. That's true. I mean, I do agree with you. People want GTA 6. They want GTA 6. But we understand that GTA 6 is not releasing for the next, 10 months now? Yeah, we still have 10 months before GTA 6 comes out. So that's 10 more months of GTA 5 online. You know, here's the deal. The last, the DLC, the previous DLC, Money Fronts was a good DLC. It was a good DLC. It wasn't anything spectacular, but at the same time, it gave us some new events, if you will. It gave us some new activities. We're talking brand new activities. It gave us a new way to make money. I think this is what players are asking for. Newer, better ways, not necessarily better ways, but other ways to make money in Grand Theft Auto. And Money Fronts did that, but it wasn't anything overly spectacular. Still, I think it's a 7 out of 10 DLC. And, you know, with the potential for GTA 5 online to end when GTA 6 releases. I'm not saying it's going to happen, and I believe 100% that it's not going to happen, but the possibility is always there. The potential for something like that to happen means that Rockstar should make what's left of GTA 5 online the best they possibly can. Devilman, good to see you. Thanks for joining us.
So let's go.
Shut up, Jamal. You talk too much. Manage request. Here we go. Yeah, and again, there's always the following event week, right? There's always the following event week. Something else we have to consider is that not everyone likes to play Grand Theft Auto with other players because we know that other players can be, you know, D-bags. That can happen. That's just the nature of a hyper-competitive game like Grand Theft Auto Online. So I think that's why some players are turned off. And like I said, I think this is a trash event week coming up because there's nothing for the money grinder. I like money grinding in Grand Theft Auto. That's my thing. That doesn't mean that it's a bad week for other players. You know, and I prefer, you know, the peace and quiet of playing Grand Theft Auto solo because, you know, who doesn't like a DLC map like this all to themselves? This is freaking awesome. You know, especially with me being a content creator, I have to think about the security implications of playing a live service game like this. We talk about that all the time. Long story short is that you have to consider all of the exploits that exist in Grand Theft Auto whenever you join a session with other players. So I think that's another reason why some players are kind of up in arms over the event week. So Devilman says, I made $7 million in the last 2 days. Nice. Congrats, man. That's some good money. $7 million is some good money. Yeah, this past Saturday we did 5. I think we hit over 5 mil on Saturday. And yesterday we did another 2. Where the crap is this guy? Yeah, they're legit making me look for the valet guy. All we got to do is find like the crappiest house on the block, and that's usually where he is. And hope everybody out there is doing well. Thanks for joining us on this impromptu Thursday live stream. Is that it? No, that ain't it. Dang it, where's the valet guy? So Nomad says, honestly, I feel like it's almost everyone is a DB online. It's almost impossible to complete a mission with 3 other players. That's another problem. That's another major problem. You have to have a solid heist crew to complete heists efficiently and effectively. And like I just mentioned, sometimes that's very hard to do. It's hard to get a good group of people together sometimes. Can't find the valet guy. Dang it, is he over here? Yeah, we're not locking on to anything. Yeah, we're looking for pink flamingos. We're looking for the flamingos, and we're also looking for the BF Club. We're looking for his car. Which we should be able to lock onto. Yeah, we got missiles active. We should be able to lock onto it. That just scared the crap out of me. We got a new sub. Who is that? So, King Nate the Goat, welcome to the Odd One. Everybody, let's get some 07s out there in the chat right now. Proper hand salute to King Nate the Goat, welcome to the Odd One. Thank you for your subscription. Welcome aboard. That scared the crap out of me. That's jump scare number 1 for today. Okay, this is what we're going to do because I'll be here a month of Sundays looking for this guy's car. We're going to reload. Let's reload. Preferences, arcade, let's go to the salvage yard. Let's reload and try this again. Because that does happen sometimes. It's almost easier just to reload and go back to the area and look for it. Yeah, look for the pink flamingos. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. But unfortunately, sometimes those pink flamingos can be really hard to see. So Spiderlog says, I wonder what the internal engagement stats show for each week for different weekly events, and if this influences their decision as to why some weeks seem trash because they say some players return. Oh, you better believe they have access to all the metadata governing every stat for every mission and every game type that players play per event week. Absolutely, they have that. Something else that we should consider is that one of the reasons some weeks seem better than others is because Rockstar usually promotes certain content over other content. For example, they spent the last month promoting Money Fronts. Okay, and I understand that's a brand new DLC. So, it would behoove Rockstar to, kind of keep that thing going, if you can understand what I'm saying. Let's try that again. Impossible Presence says, if I can add to that, this game is so old that at this point, every single week should be really good until GTA 6 comes out. I agree with that. I agree. I do agree. And one thing we got to remember is that new players join GTA 5, single player, and GTA Online on a weekly basis. This game brings in new players all the time. So it's still a very, very popular game, in spite of it being almost 12 years old. Now, that being said, to keep players interested, and I mentioned this earlier, when you look at the hyperinflated economy in Grand Theft Auto, and this is coming from a money grinder's perspective, of course, things are just far more expensive than they've ever been before. Cars, vehicles, properties, etc. Things are very expensive in Grand Theft Auto. That's done. The hyperinflated economy is designed to drive shark card sales and microtransactions. And I empathize with that. This is a live service game. But at the same time, it's also a retail live service game, which means this is not free to play. We typically have to buy this game just to play it. And as a result, the push for monetization on Rockstar's end, I think, is what pushes the rest of us to make money in the game, because you can play this game just like any other live service game. You can grind to make the money needed to buy the things in the game, or you can spend money on shark cards and other microtransactions to get the things that you want as well. That's entirely up to you. But with that being said, I do think it's important for the developer to keep players' interest as much as possible. What the crap? Did Rockstar deactivate the ability to find this dude's car? Where's the valet guy's car? Yeah, we're looking for the pink flamingos. I still don't see pink flamingos. Yeah, this dude does not want to be found, bro. I'm serious.
Shut the fuck up.
Kuma, what's up, brother? How's it going, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Found him. Found him. God, that took forever. Yeah, now, explain to me how we're supposed to be able to find these stupid pink flamingos. I think the valet guy needs to get bigger pink flamingos. He needs bigger flamingos, man. And Kuma, thanks. Good to see you, man. Kuma says, this is why I don't believe in nor will ever support GTA Plus, because they've gotten greedy over the years. I agree. I agree. Now, you know, I've often said that anyone that finds value in GTA Plus, that's perfectly fine. But I'm not someone that'll support a monthly subscription service for a live service game. I'm not going to do that, especially for an old live service game like Grand Theft Auto. And that's because the focus shifts from Muhammad, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. The focus, unfortunately, shifts from giving players good content for the sake of keeping the game fun to focusing on locking that good content behind a paywall. Okay, where is he? Oh, there he is.
Please don't shoot.
Mr. Valet guy, I said you're fired. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. All right, get up.
Take it.
Give me the safe code, you bum. All right. Okay. All right, now where are the free casino chips? Give me them chips. They're not up here.
Take it. It's yours.
There they are. Found them. Give me them chips. Give me them chips. You don't need those, buddy. So we caught the valet guy stealing casino chips from his casino. From his own casino. What's that? You like his poster? I was going to say something about his poster, but... Yeah, I was going to say something about that poster, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to say anything about it. Okay, here it is. That took freaking forever. Nomad says that's a huge TV for the valet guy. We know what the valet guy does with that TV. We know exactly what he does with that TV. That's why you come over here. If you look at this, this is why the valet guy has such a big TV. Draco, what's up, brother? How's it going, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Look at the valet guy's desk here in his bedroom. First of all, the valet guy is lit. This dude is totally lit. He's got a first aid kit in here, a full-blown first aid kit. He has a biohazard waste container. That's a biohazard waste container. You guys see that? And I don't know what the crap this is. I don't know what the freak that's supposed to be. Okay, I have some ideas on what that is, but we're not going to discuss that here. YouTube will demonetize this live stream, so we're not going to discuss it. That's why the valet guy has such a big freaking TV. Just look for the tissues, look for the tissues, look for the bottle of lotion, and look for the magazines, and you'll get the idea. Yeah, Nomad, exactly. Don't reach behind that nightstand. You might get a paper cut. All right. Mr. Valet guy, I thought I told you once. I said you're fired. Let me out of here. Let me out of here. Screw that dude. Screw that dude.
I think he called the cops. Get out of there and lose him.
All right, we got to lose the old popo. Yeah, the valet guy is lit. You see all that stuff he's got in his house? That dude is lit. Okay. Cops gone yet? But yeah, just in case anybody hasn't really noticed, Grand Theft Auto Online, this game is almost 12 years old. It'll be 12 years in... it'll be 12 years in September when GTA 5 released. And it'll be 12 years for GTA Online in October. So this is not a new game by any stretch of the term. And I do agree with Possible Present. I think as much as I love GTA Online, Rockstar, they have to do everything they can to keep it interesting, because we know that GTA 6 isn't releasing until for another 10 months. We also know that Rockstar will continue to support GTA 5 Online. What we don't know is to what extent and what capacity they will. Yeah, Toby Plays Games. What's up? How's it going? It's good to see you. Yeah, he managed to call the cops from the grave. So he called the police from the grave. But like I said, Rockstar is not shutting down GTA 5 Online. This game, once GTA 6 releases, this game will continue to go strong. I guarantee you this game will be going strong. Now, also, on a slightly different topic, I do believe Rockstar will be releasing 5M on the console. I think roleplay is coming to the consoles. I think it's going to happen. There has to be some other major reason behind Rockstar buying 5M, because they bought 5M a couple of years ago. It wasn't just to shut down the RP servers, because guess what? RP is still up and running. They haven't shut them down. Rockstar understands that the guys that do RP can do RP better than Rockstar Games can. So basically they're just outsourcing it. They outsourced 5M. They bought it and outsourced it. So I have a very strong feeling that 5M is going to be coming to console at some point. Now people say, or people ask the question, how would Rockstar be able to implement 5M on a console? Well, any kind of mod or update that will allow any changes to a major title like this would have to go through console certification, both on the PlayStation side and the Xbox side. Provided they can get console certification to ensure that the mods or whatever update needed to run 5M on a console doesn't inadvertently brick the console or put that console's live service network at risk, because I think that's the real big problem, putting their network at risk. If they can get it to work, then yeah, I think we will see 5M make its way to the console. And I would be pretty stoked to see it. I think that'd be pretty fun. Yeah, no, man, I agree with that, man. I do agree. That's a good assessment. They could be trying to ensure that 5M, not 5M, that GTA 6 is light years ahead of GTA 5. Because if you compare GTA 5 to GTA 4, there was a tectonic leap in technology. We're talking graphics and gameplay mechanics. Now, granted, GTA 4 is still my favorite Grand Theft Auto game, but the differences between GTA 4 and GTA 5 were night and day. So there are several reasons as to why it's been almost 12 years. It's been over 12 years since we've had the release of a brand new GTA game. One of those reasons is monetization, because guess what? GTA 5 Online has grossed over $8.5 billion worldwide to date. It's actually made more than that to date. This is one of the highest grossing video games in history. This game has made tons of money. So of course Rockstar is going to keep that gravy train going. The other reason, of course, is to ensure that the next chapter in this IP is good, and whatever they release for GTA 6 is going to have to outclass GTA 5 Online at every level. Yeah, Nomad, seriously, this game has grossed over $8.5 billion over. And you can Google those stats right now, and it'll come up. I did a video on that a few months ago asking whether or not players thought that Rockstar was going to shut down GTA 5 when GTA 6 releases. I'm telling you right now, it ain't going to happen. It's not going to happen. Strauss Zelnick Take-Two Interactive CEO specifically stated that as long as players are playing their legacy titles, they will continue to support it. So, GTA 5, this game still has about a good 5 or 6 years in it, even after GTA 6 releases. Okay, we got 6 minutes. Let's hurry up. All right. When in doubt, use grenades. Baltimore, what's up, brother? How's it going, man? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Asshole!
Okay, that dude's murked. Let's grab his phone. Thank you. All right, we only got 6 minutes. Hurry up. So Baltiway says, what's the gaming engine used for GTA 6? Not sure for GTA 6. I do know that Rockstar used, they used the Rage engine for GTA's 4 and 5. And the Rage engine is 19 years old. Yeah, DJ Drich, yeah, that exactly. They probably used an updated version of the Rage engine for GTA 6. That'd be my guess. Xbox 360 says possibly Unreal, and that's true. They could be using Unreal. I know up to this point with GTA 5, they're using a proprietary engine, which is the Rage engine. And the Rage engine is almost 19 years old. Because it's the same gaming engine they used for GTA 4. Of course, they updated it. Now, that being said, you could have a point. They could be using Unreal. And Unreal is a great gaming engine to use, believe it or not. But then again, Rockstar likes to keep a lot of things in-house. They like to have control over their, excuse me, over their software, if you will. So it is possible that they're still using an updated version of the Rage engine. Hopefully, it's an updated version of Rage because I mentioned this during a previous live stream. One of the reasons that the freaking Money Fronts DLC seemed very light on content was the fact that Rockstar is literally at the limits of what this current iteration of the Rage engine can do. Oh yeah, definitely not Unity. Unity sucks. Unity sucks. Unity is the worst engine. Yeah, Unity absolutely sucks. I mean, you can literally look at the trailers for GTA 6 and tell that they did not use the Unity engine for that for GTA 6. Not even close. All right, that's it. Okay, Operation Katana, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Says, my second part of the grocery truck got here 5 hours into a shift. Are you serious? Okay, let's get them robbery tasks out of the way. Both robbery tasks are in the city. Let's go. And hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you guys for joining us. If you haven't done so, please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button. Helps out the channel a ton.
It's like when you pre-order the bottles before you get to the club. We won't regret putting in that extra work.
This guy. Welcome to this impromptu Thursday live stream. Brucey, shut the French toast up. Stop calling me. They should have left Brucey's butt in GTA 4. He has no business being in GTA 5. What a freaking pest. So Katana says, talk about IRL AGL. Yes. So yeah, that's wow, that's got to be painful. And of course, you got to finish the delivery to finish the shift. So I know what that's like, man. Trust me, I know what that's like. One of the reasons I left my old job was all of the unpaid and unaccounted for overtime. Yeah, one of the things that I'm looking forward to with GTA 6 Online is, and I'm speaking specifically about online, single player is going to be stellar. GTA 6 single player is going to be an awesome game. Unfortunately, we're probably not going to see DLC for GTA 6 single player. No, Xbox 360, yeah. I used to do a lot of unpaid overtime for my old job. That's one of the reasons I walked away from it. But, unfortunately, yeah, we're not going to see DLC for GTA 6 single player. We might, but all signals seem to suggest that Rockstar is going to focus specifically on
All right, let's get you that
GTA 6 Online DLC content. Shut up. Stop calling me. Jerk off! Okay, here we go.
Get that shithead down! Fall back!
Fall back. He got Menendez. Menendez is dead. We got Menendez.
Going down!
He's hit.
Numb nuts!
Numb nuts.
I'm coming! Man down!
He got Menendez. I'll take that ammunition. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Let's put some armor on. Get some snacks. Xbox 360 says, isn't that illegal? It is if you're not unionized. Unfortunately, the company I worked for wasn't unionized. They were a bunch of cheapskate dirtbag bigots. That's what they were. They were a bunch of damn bigots. That's what they were. That's why I had to walk away from it. Yeah, damn red. Help! My buddy's been shot.
You dirtbag! I'm gonna shut down your neck! Are you alright?
Shut up. Get wrecked. No Man says, are you giving me a look? Did you just do what I think you did? Well, at least we got Menendez today. They got Menendez. So Menendez got once today. Get a job. Yeah, Alvarado's down. Alvarado's dead. Yeah, Operation Katana. That's why I had to walk away from it. I put up with a lot of BS from that company. A lot. A lot. That's why. That's one of the reasons why I became a full-time creator in the first place. You know, I was at a point in my life where I said, you know what, I need to make this transition now, or I'm going to be too old to do it. So that's why I became a full-time content creator when I did, because I was fortunate to be in a position where I could do this full-time. I wouldn't recommend anybody else do it, but I did it because of out of necessity. You know, Alvarado's down. Alvarado's dead. Alvarado's dead. He ain't getting back up. He ain't getting back up until next time, at least, anyways. Then we got to murk him out again. You know, it's funny, when we were talking about GTA 6, GTA 6 Online specifically, I think for the first 6 months of GTA 6 Online, there's not going to be much to do. I think we'll probably see a lot of what we saw with GTA 5 Online. You know, there's going to be maybe some survivals, some adversary modes. Heaven forbid adversary modes. There's going to be some death matches. Nothing really major. It's going to be the typical rabble, you know, where you'll probably be able to go to like the Leonida Everglades, the Glades, and catch crocodiles, or not crocodiles, but alligators and crap like that. There's going to be some GTA 6 specific activities that we can do. But I don't think we'll be able to own any businesses for the first 6 months.
Laters.
Katana says, I couldn't live stream. I'm scared of being swatted. That's, you know what? I understand what you mean, man. That's one of the advantages of my living in Japan. That's one of the advantages of living in Japan. I would never get swatted. I would never get swatted. If you're in the States or even in Europe, the only way to prevent a swatting is to use a VPN. You have to use a VPN. That's the only way to prevent it. So Xbox 360 asks, do you think they will have women cops in GTA 6? Yes, absolutely. There are female cops in GTA 5. Yeah, there are female cops in GTA 5. As a matter of fact, the second or third setup mission for the gangbanger vehicle robbery has female cops in it. So yeah, there are female cops in GTA 5 online. As a matter of fact, the prison contract from the auto shop contracts has female prison guards and female police. So yes, well, we should see them in GTA 6.
So the fire department should have plenty of...
Oh, shut up, dude.
You fucking idiot!
Draco says, I want to do that too eventually, but I'm getting older myself. Yeah, and Draco, the reason I did it out of necessity. I had to do it out of necessity. And simply because of where I live and because of the fact that I couldn't, I couldn't just pick up my
Hijo de tu puta madre.
pick up my family and pack everything and go back to the States, especially since my wife is a high-level employee where she works. I decided to put my normal career on hold and go self-employed. So again, I did it out of necessity. Westside Gaming, good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. Yeah, we were just talking about the upcoming event week is a dumpster fire. It is. Spiderlog says Rooftop Rumble 2.0. Yeah, exactly. I think that's what we're going to see with the upcoming with GTA 6 Online. I think that's what we can expect. John Doe, what's up? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So we have one more robbery task. So what do we need? What are we missing? I think we got to go to the casino. Yeah, we got to plant the bomb at the casino. Yep. So we got to go plant the bomb at the casino. So John Doe says, glad to see you grinding. Why are you not using a Mark II guns? Yeah, I got a Mark II gun. I do have a Mark II gun. I'm still working on unlocking some of the Mark II upgrades for the other weapons. But yeah, I got a Mark II assault rifle. So yeah. But I do have Mark II weapons. So Toby Plays Game says, you think Rockstar will allow you to transfer your GTA Online character over to GTA 6 or start fresh? Here's what I think. Rockstar will allow players the option to transfer existing progress over to GTA 6. But I think Rockstar is going to lock it behind GTA Plus. We did a poll during a previous live stream where I asked players if they would be happy with the idea of transferring existing progress over to GTA 6. 67% said yes, they would be satisfied with it. They wouldn't have a problem with it. Now, that being said, that doesn't mean that they will. But at the same time, I think if Rockstar can make a buck or two off of allowing players to transfer their existing progress, I think they will. I think they will totally do it. Hey, Mr. Valet guy, how many times do I have to keep telling you this? I said you're fired. All right, that was totally his fault. That was totally his fault. Let's get the money. All right, Mr. Valet guy is crispy. Let's go. So Peace said, yeah, it's terrible, but I'm on a new account. So a few things I need to buy. A few things I can buy. You're starting a new account? How's that going for you? Matthew, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Casino. No Man said, I spent the $12 million and completely upgraded the bunker research on weapons. That was a smart move.
Hey, once you're in the casino, head straight for the restrooms and plant an explosive in one of the toilets. Trust me, okay?
That was definitely a smart move. Your bunker will make so much more money when it's fully upgraded. So yeah, Xbox 360. GTA 6 is a different game, but we got to remember GTA 6 will have certain assets from GTA 5, vehicles being one of them. So I don't think there are several things that Rockstar can do to allow players to transfer existing progress over to GTA 6. They could have different instances, because we got to remember this is a live service game, or GTA 6 will be live service too. GTA 6 Online, that is. What Rockstar could do is simply have two separate servers where if you're playing GTA 5 Online, or you have existing progress in GTA 5 Online, you can transition between both games simply by going to the airports. They could totally do that. That's all speculation. I don't think they'll do it, but I'm just kind of tossing up ideas in a wind. There are several things that Rockstar could do to accommodate it. Now, I think that if Rockstar feels they can make money on allowing players to transfer existing progress, they'll totally lock it behind GTA Plus. I think they'll totally lock it behind GTA Plus. Seriously. Okay. So, ladies and gents, let's go ahead and... Man, she just pushed me out of the way. She just pushed me right out of the way. What is up with that lady? The bottle girl. She just pushed me right out of the way. What's up with her? No Man said, he's on fire. That dude was lit. Valet guy was lit. So buckle up. Let's back up. Catrell Everwine, good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to this impromptu Thursday live stream. Oh, get me out of here. Let me out of here. Let me out.
Welcome.
Buckle up, let's go says, if Rockstar is smart, they will not complicate the GTA 6 online release at first. They will focus on bug fixes right after release. Agreed 100%. That's why I mentioned that there's not going to be a great deal to do in GTA 6 online when it first releases. Because guess what? I can guarantee you GTA 6 will have some of the same problems that existed when GTA 5 online first released. Players had to wait in queues for up to 20 minutes, sometimes even longer, just to join a race when GTA 5 Online first released. That's how bad it was, because so many players were playing the game that they overwhelmed the servers. They completely overwhelmed the servers. So yeah, that is the thing. But yeah, I agree 100%. Rockstar Games is going to keep GTA 6's initial release simple, and there won't be very much to do upon its initial release. So we can count on robbing cars, beating up NPCs at ATM machines, stealing their cars, maybe doing some rooftop rumble, some survivals, beating up alligators. I'm pretty sure we'll be beating up on alligators and, selling alligator meat, all that stuff. I'm pretty sure we'll be doing all that stuff.
Hey, you ready to steal this car? Because you look ready. Seriously, I mean, I believe you if you were coming by to clean some toilets. Okay, so, it's showtime!
Let's go. So, Ratio Gyalpi says, I didn't even bother the valet guy until I started watching my videos. Are you serious? No, that stupid valet guy never parks my car, man. He never parks my car. And of course, this past week, he told me that my Ravens sucked. And he said that they blew it in the playoffs last year. They blew it in the playoffs last year. That's what he said. So, since he was such a professional at NFL, I figured, let's see if he can catch the long bomb. A literal bomb. That's what it was. he didn't do too well. It didn't go well for him. And thank everybody for joining us today. We're doing some last-minute money grinding. Not money grinding, but last-minute activities before the new weekly update releases.
Man, this god is something special, you know? What a history. Almost a shame we gotta put it next to a whole lot of raw sewage.
This guy. Yeah, we got to go clean some toilets, apparently. Got to clean some toilets. All right, we're here. Okay, so detonate the bomba. Nomad says, I'm going to keep playing 5 for 6 months after GTA 6 comes out. Let them work on the bugs.
Boom! All right. All the high rollers should be ankle deep in sewage by now. This is one of the many...
Yeah, like I mentioned before in a previous stream, I will be making content for both GTA 5 and GTA 6. And, you know, I know many of the other big GTA creators said that they're going to move on to GTA 6 and GTA 6 Online once it releases. You guys can count on continued content, continued updates, reporting on updates, that is, for both GTA 5 and GTA 6. And I think players will continue playing GTA 6 for a GTA 5 Online, that is, for a very long time. Because, like I mentioned, there's not going to be a great deal to do in GTA 6 when it releases. Yeah, exactly. What a crappy job. Xbox 360, the first thing we're going to do is story mode. Because GTA 6 Online is not going to release for at least the next month. Well, for a month after GTA 5 Online releases. Rockstar needs to ensure that all of their servers and everything are going to work properly before, you know, the release of the online version of GTA 6. We got to remember what happened when GTA 5 released. The servers went down quite a bit. So GTA 6's release, GTA 5's online's release was botched because Rockstar didn't do their due diligence. They weren't expecting the kind of the overflow of players, the influx of players hitting their servers at one time. People were actually shutting down their servers. Because there were a lot of people trying to run races and, you know, do survivals and crap like that. So Control Everwine asks, do you know if the Chop Shop Tier 4 Golden Buzzard can be called from the CEO? I still haven't bought the buzzard. No, it can't. It cannot. We tested it on stream one day. It cannot. Reason being is because it's a personal vehicle. If it were a Pegasus vehicle, then yes. But because it's a personal vehicle, it cannot. Let's go. And thank you guys for joining us on this impromptu Thursday live stream. I don't typically stream on Thursdays. But since the upcoming event week is mediocre at best, trash at worst, not going to be a lot going on. I figured we'd hop on for a few hours.
Because those disguises won't work away from the mess. So I would just head to the service room. If you play your cards right, you'll get down the elevator shaft before they even see you.
All right, here we go. All right, let's sit tight for a second and get caught up. Katana says, I've always have to stop what I'm doing because the stream stops when I get an ad. That's, yeah, at least you're getting the non-anime ads. I get these anime ads every once in a while that, under normal circumstances, would get a YouTuber a community guideline strike. Under normal circumstances. Yeah, I get those weird anime ads here, if you can imagine. It's like, seriously, YouTube? Okay, we found it. All right, let's go.
What'd I tell you, huh? It's a long way down, but it'll land you right in the podium storage area. Time to break out the rappels.
So what's that? Katana says he gets them too on desktop mode. You're not even Japanese. Petri says anime booyahs. Yes, those kind of anime ads. Those are the ones that keep popping up on my screen. Those are the ones. Okay, now I will say that this bonus challenge is going to be the most difficult because you got to get.
I hear you on that one.
Yeah, shotgun is good. Yeah, you got to get the car out of the casino within 1 minute, which is kind of hard to do.
Oh, shit! Is that the alarm already? Oh, man. If the intel is right about this gas, you have, like, seconds before it turns on.
All right,
Get
put
your
the gas on.
and find that car.
And we're going to sit here and let the gas do its job. So let's take a second to get caught up. Yeah, Matthew, sus ads, exactly. So Matthew, or Katana says, at least they know what I like. Jeez. Man, the Duggins ain't BSing around. They killed their own security. The Duggins just wiped out their own security. That is hilarious. Big Mark, what's up, brother? How's it going, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. Just welcome to this impromptu Thursday live stream. I don't typically stream on my Thursdays, but since there's nothing much going on in the upcoming event week, I figured we'd hop on for a bit and knock out some last-minute tasks. Yeah, Matthew, some really serious fart gas. That's the bad kind. That's the really bad kind. And I'm talking really bad kind. Yeah, trust me, that's the kind of gas you don't want. So always remember, next time when you're at home, next time your wife asks you, how do you turn off the gas in the house? Tell her, stop eating all those beans. When she says, honey, how do you turn off the gas? To tell her, stop eating all those beans. Boom. There's your dad joke for the day. Get wrecked. Katana says, I just blame the cat. Okay. Let's put some armor on. Let's go. Okay, yeah, I am using a... That dude ran right outside. Now, technically, these are full metal jackets that are supposed to be able to penetrate glass, but all right. Whatever. I probably shouldn't use that. I'll blow myself up. All right, let's go get this guy. All right. He's dead. He's dead. Yeah, these are full metal jackets. They're supposed to go through armor and armor plating, but you know, this is Rockstar logic. All right, shotguns out. Okay, ladies and gents, once we pick up the car, we've got 1 minute from the time what's his face stops talking to get the code and get out of here. We got 1 minute. All right, let's go. We're on the clock.
As soon as you're in the car, beeline that shit.
All right, we got 1 minute.
Listen, the guards are gonna lock the loading bay doors if they know you're coming. See if you can open them using one of their computers in the surveillance room.
Here we go. Got it. We're out of here. Let's go, 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 go. We're on the clock. Come on, man. Get in the car. Doug, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. And yes, always get hit with that stupid rapid fire bug, man. Yes. Boat. Get wrecked. Yes, I've had that happen. Shortcut.
Ah, man, this is my favorite part. Sweet relief. We got the car, we'll get any damage fixed up, then we just ride off into the sunset, windows down, far away from all these cops.
All right. Here we go. Yeah, I've had that happen before. That rapid fire bug is something else that Rockstar has been unable to fix. Seriously? Oh, yeah, the cops can see me under all this concrete. Of course they can see me, right? Get out of here. Unbelievable. Yo, we just got a massive donation from Big Mark. Hey, brother, thanks so much for that donation, man. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Everybody, let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salute to Big Mark, who just beat the game. Hey, brother, thanks so much for that massive donation. Thanks for your generosity. And as always, thanks for your support, man. I appreciate you. Thank you. Let me refresh my page. There we go.
Take this! You weirdo!
Oh, get out of here. Seriously? It's going to take us forever to lose the cops now. All right, so everybody sit tight for a second. We got to lose the cops. Hey, Big Mark, appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much, man. What? How the crap? Oh, my God. Rockstar? Seriously, Rockstar, you guys get out of here. Yeah, apparently they can see me underground through all of this concrete. Makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense. Oh my God. Briefly play. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Oh, yeah, we're going to sit right here and wait till these cops go. Until they're gone. I mean, come on. Operation Katana. Not only can they fix loading times, but they can also fix cooldown glitches or cooldown bypasses. But for whatever reason, they can't fix the rapid fire bug. Yeah, this mission is not supposed to take this long. Not even. There we go. It's about time. It took 10 minutes to lose the cops. 10 minutes. Hey, this car sucks, by the way. The Bravado Buffalo EVX, this car absolutely sucks. Yusuf can have every bit of this car. I hate it. There we go. Yeah, it's an electric muscle car. Go figure. You know, it's got decent acceleration, but because it's an electric car, it's got a very low top speed. For what it is, anyway. Brakes work. All right, there we go. Done. Oh yeah, the cops can be really annoying in GTA. Hey Bunny, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. And there it is. All bonus challenges complete. Too easy. Okay, next up, let's head back to the agency. Re-up and rearm. We're going to do some FIB files. Don't need to be an MC. Preferences. Let's go agency. And what we're going to do, let's hop out for a second. Let's go to story mode, and we'll log back in. This will kill any potential raid timer. And thank you guys so much for sticking with us. If you haven't done so, please hit that like button. Helps out the channel a ton. All right, let's see here. Online. Excuse me for a second while I get a swig of this ice-cold, fat-free diet water. Oh, that's some good stuff. That's some good stuff. Water be hitting differently when you're thirsty. So DJ J. Rich says, I never get anything extra from this job. If I make it out with the car, I'm doing good. Pretty much. I mean, it's only 50K. It's not like you're getting 100K or something like that. All right. Let's re-up and rearm. And of course, as per usual, it's raining in Grand Theft Auto again. Yeah, Doug, exactly. There's Lester pestering us about the Doomsday heist again. I am never playing Doomsday ever again. I'm never going to do it again.
Got some cool stuff here for you.
Doomsday was intense. It was fun, but I swear, I'll never play Doomsday heist again.
Pretty much everything in here.
Doomsday was intense. It was intense. I actually had some gameplay highlights of the Doomsday heist up on the channel. I call it the Doomsday Heist, the movie. It was intense. Never again will I do it.
Hey, let me know if you have any questions.
AP.
Always gotta have a mag of that.
Let's see. Machine guns. Rifles, Mark II.
Need any more?
Shotgun, sniper, shotgun.
Yup. Gotta load
Heavy.
up before you head out. That'll light them up.
And body armor. Okay, that's it. We are ready.
Keep your eyes open.
Yeah, Doug, that was initially my thought, but back in the day, I had a solid heist crew, and we went right through the Doomsday heist. We did it during stream, as a matter of fact. We did it during a live stream, and we blew through the entire heist during a stream. Aranos, welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining us. And, you know, after that, we never did it again. So Operation Katana says, would I do Doomsday if it were 5 times cash? Nope. Doomsday could be 10. Well, I shouldn't say 10 times cash. If it were 10 times cash, I might do it. But 5 times cash, no. All right. Let's call Jody. Oh, Jody. Dope. That is not what I wanted to do. No, we do not want to be a CEO. Retire. I just screwed that up. Hold on. We got to redo that. Story mode. We got to redo that. The reason I'm logging back out to story mode is because as soon as you start, become a CEO, for example, that starts a potential raid timer. More importantly, it starts the ghost raid timer. And you don't know a ghost raid's happen until it's too late. So the only way to clear it is to go log out of GTA Online, go to single player, then log back in. So that's what we're doing. Totally screwed that up. That was my mistake. Scotch Jambo, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. I haven't even thought about playing a GTA right now. I'm just grinding for now. Okay, and trying to get better at Minecraft survival. Minecraft, it's funny you should mention Minecraft because I used to do Minecraft on my channel. I have a very small Minecraft playlist. It was back in the day when I was playing Minecraft 1.18, 1.18.2, 1.18.3, something like that. But I discontinued Minecraft on the channel because there was no interest in it. So Aaron knows that's what we're trying to do is the FIB files, but accidentally selected to become a CEO instead of an MC because my CEO crate warehouses are all full. You don't want to be a CEO. That will start the raid timer for being a CEO. But more importantly, it also starts the raid timer for ghost raids, and you don't want a ghost raid. A ghost raid will happen, and you'll never know about it until all of your stuff is gone. Okay, let's call Joni again. Okay, MC, there we go. Okay, let's start with the priority FIB file, because why not? Confirm.
So, the room...
Shut up. She talks too much.
I have been watching Zancudo like patient but devious hawkfish.
So, Peace, are you serious? You just went to the bathroom, came back, and your warehouse got raided? You lost 12 crates? Man, that's gotta suck.
I don't believe in poetry, but yes.
That's gotta suck. That's one of the reasons why I never register as a CEO. I always register as an MC. But because I've got product in some of my MC businesses, you guys will notice that I hop out of GTA Online frequently. That eliminates any potential raid timer, or it completely resets it. So Operation Katana says, well, let's back up. Doug says, I'm hoping next bonus is on a Hangar. I actually really like the Hangar. Oh, the Hangar is one of the best money makers in the game, man. When we got double cash in RP, about 6 months ago, I think now, we got double cash in RP on the Hangar. That was some of the best money grinding I ever did, man. That was some good money. $5 million sell missions. $5 million sell missions per Hangar. That was some good money. So Operation Katana says, I want to get PS3 again just to see my Black Ops 2 stats and older theater mode clips. You should be able to get a PS3 relatively cheap. I know they're super cheap here. So Ernos asks, do I sell in public? No, I don't sell in public sessions. And that's because I don't need to sell in public sessions. I've got 663 mil on this account. Another couple of extra mil for a high demand bonus is no special loss to me. So, yeah, I don't waste my time in public sessions. And that's just because they're way too toxic. And the chance of losing a full shipment of goods and supplies from a public session, nah. He got Menendez! We got Menendez again. Menendez got. We got Menendez again. Okay, flare gun.
Put the weapon down!
Yeah, Doug, yeah, exactly. I ain't got time to deal with the stupid griefers and trolls, man. All I want to do is sell my business product.
Drop it! Loser!
Get wrecked.
Jesus! Put your hands up!
Put your hands up. Yo, we just got a massive donation from Cody the Security Bear. Cody, welcome, brother. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Everybody, let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salute to Cody the Security Bear who just beat the game. Cody, good to see you, brother. Thanks for joining us as always. Thanks for your donation and thanks for your generosity, man. And thanks for your support. Good to see you. Cody says, they shot my buddy. Help. Cody, good to see you, man. Thanks for joining us. And everybody, Cody the Security Bear is a fellow content creator. If you guys haven't done so, please go to his channel, check him out, show him some love. Cody, if you want to post a link to your channel, since you are a moderator, you can do so if you want. Boop.
Say something!
Boop.
On the floor!
Yeah, not so tough now, are they? Let me put some more armor back on.
You can.
So Xbox 360 Kid asks, what's my favorite snack? I don't really eat a lot of snacks anymore.
Coming for you!
Don't really eat a lot of snacks anymore. If anything, I would have to say just good old-fashioned Pringles, man. Good old-fashioned Pringles.
Come on!
Oh, give me a second. So Aranos asks, why flares? Flares are a one-shot kill. As you'll see in just a minute, flares are a one-shot kill.
Screw you!
So you can set any player on fire with flares. Just like that. So that's why I'm using flares, because Merryweather troopers are usually pretty heavily armed, and doesn't matter what kind of armor they have. Once you set them on fire, they usually die really quickly. That's why I'm using flares. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's find this stuff and get out of here. Yeah, those dudes. Yeah, Merryweather's not so tough when they're on fire. They're not so tough when they're on fire. Okay, that one's empty. Yeah, just shoot the glass and you can look inside. That one's empty. So, of course, it's the one all the way in the back. That's what she said.
You fucking pussy! Get out the way! Time to bleed!
Got him. Yeah, they're not so tough when they're on the force, squealing like a bunch of pigs. Briefly play, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, Merryweather's not so tough when you set them on fire. All right, let's go. So Peace says, I might need help. I shouldn't find it funny when they're screaming like that. No, Peace, it's okay. It's Merryweather. It's okay. It's fine, man. It's Merryweather. It's okay. It's Merryweather. Don't lose any sleep over it.
Once the armor is secured, return to base. Don't let any of Merryweather's people follow you.
Yeah, time to meet your maker. Yeah. They got Menendez. So far we've killed Menendez twice today. Menendez got twice. So Cody says, I heard Clucking Bell is releasing an unhappy meal. An unhappy meal. Yeah, Clucking Bell is releasing a pissed off meal. The pissed off meal. That is funny. So, Chet Solo Gamer, excuse me, Chet Solo Vlog, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Give me a second. Let's get this thing parked, then I will get caught up on the chat. Yeah, the only time I usually race in Grand Theft Auto is to win the free car. That's it, the prize ride. Otherwise, I don't typically run races in Grand Theft Auto because they're not really that fun and they're not profitable. And besides that, many of the players that run races are the biggest bunch of cheaters I've ever seen in GTA. Those dudes will run you off the road and everything else. All right, we're here. Hold it. Let me send the oppressor back. Manage. Return that. There we go. So Cheat Solo Vlog says, selling stuff in private sessions, the only acceptable option to me is when it comes to public sessions is joining races. Otherwise, I would rather race it by myself. That's pretty much what I do. The problem, of course, is that when I'm trying to win, like the prize ride from the LS car meet, you can't win a race from a solo race. You gotta win a competitive race. Basically, you have to win against other real players. That's the only unfortunate thing. But otherwise, I don't typically join public sessions unless there's a specific event that I have to do a video on, which a couple of weeks ago for the 4th of July event, there was event cargo from a business battle. I did a video on that, but that's like the exception and not the rule. So Doug says I haven't done a race in GTA in a long time. You know, to me, I would have to say the races have never paid well. What I think has happened is that we've seen this increase in the overall cost of things, the inflation in the game, that literally makes things like races, death matches, survivals a lot less profitable than they should be. Because the payouts for those three type of activities hasn't increased. But what's increased is the overall cost of living in the game. Okay, so let's call what's her face. Hold it. Infiltration. Let's go. Man, they're really making me work for this one. So Cody says, it's been a while since I've even been in a public session. Yeah, Cody, the last time I was in a public session was a few days ago, and that was to win the prize ride. That was just to win the prize ride. So Doug, no, we haven't visited Miss Redshirt today. We should probably stop by and say hello. And maybe we'll do that during a Q&A session. But no, we haven't been over to the warehouse yet. Yeah, Operation Katana, like I said, racing against other players in GTA, those guys are some of the biggest cheaters I've ever seen. Cheaters. They'll blatantly go in the opposite direction to hit you, so you got to legitimately set the race to non-collision. Or you have to set it so that anyone driving in the opposite direction will immediately get ghosted. Yeah, briefly play, exactly. The best way to win the prize ride is with drag races. It is the best way. I agree. It is. I agree. Now, this upcoming event week, prize ride at the LS Car Meet is the Karen Salton Classic. Unfortunately, I already have the Karen Salton Classic. Rockstar couldn't make it the Karen Sultan RS Classic. I don't have that one yet. But yeah, it's actually a pretty good car. It's a good car to win. But I've already got it and I don't need a duplicate, so we'll skip it. Yes, Doug says she's got 2 big reasons why it's my favorite part of the stream. Yeah, those 2 big killer tomatoes, yes. Yeah, Operation Katana. I remember back in the day. That's right. There was no non-collision option. Yeah. And I think that's why players stopped playing it, because guess what? Other players can be D-bags sometimes. So yeah, I do remember that. Excuse me. So Ratio Gyalpi says, I have 2 consoles, so I race myself. That's actually the best way to do it. That is legitimately the best way to do it. Since I've only got one console, that wouldn't work for me. All right, we got the pass and shotgun. Slow-mo asks, do I ever come across GTAR's crew when racing? Nope. And that's probably just because of where I am. But no, I don't see any other I don't see any other crews.
We need to pull back.
I don't see any other crews typically when I'm racing.
Inbred moron.
Get wrecked.
Suck my lead. You piece of shit. Get behind something. You thief. You scumbag.
Okay, he's dead.
Inbred moron.
So Katana says, I've got 477 losses and 270 wins. Yeah, I race so little in the game. I've got like 12 wins, 19 losses. That's how bad it is.
Fucking hell! You piece of shit!
Where is he? There's like one dude left alive. Not anymore. G.I. Joe is G.I. dead. So Serious Joker, welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining us. I was about to say, it took that dude a month of Sundays to hack that car. All right. Oops, sorry about that. Let's go. All right. That's okay. Jody will buff that out. Jody will buff that out. And again, thank you guys for joining us on this impromptu Thursday live stream. I don't typically stream on my Thursdays, but hey, there's not much going on, so why not? Let's see. Manage. Return. Okay. All right, let's go. So Katana says, I used to race a lot. When the game was still a few years old. And a note to chat, don't re-chat and drive this Canis Jeep at the same time. You'll run into something. Yeah, I've tried GTA racing a couple of times, but didn't go well. Didn't go well at all. Especially on the PC. You had players, because of course it's PC, right? You had players that were always modding and hacking. You know, script kiddies with their cheat menus. That was the big problem on PC. That's why the racing was never fun. The survivals were never fun. I remember putting up a Rockstar Logic video a few years ago, as a matter of fact, of some people cheating in the in one of the Series A funding setup missions. Some players using cheat menus to spawn in tugboats over top of all the other players when I was trying to run a legitimate setup mission. So yeah, welcome to Grand Theft Auto Online gameplay on the PC, right? And I hope you guys are all doing well. If you haven't done so, please hit that like button. Helps out the channel a ton. So Lord Skywalker, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Again, welcome to this impromptu Thursday live stream of some Grand Theft Auto Online shenanigans. Basically, what we're doing is taking care of all the stuff that I didn't finish during the week. One of which is Here Comes a Train. One of which is the a vehicle robbery that we just finished, and the priority FIB file. Want to knock this stuff out before the weekly update, which by my calculation, looking at the clock, should hit in about 1 hour. So the update should hit in about an hour. So Xbox 360, you can't play the legacy version of GTA without getting hit by some script kiddie with a mod menu. That's how bad it is. That's how bad it is. Yeah, legacy version is still the Wild West of cheaters and hackers. Enhanced version, surprisingly, BattleEye anti-cheat's doing really well. It doesn't catch 100% of the cheaters with their cheat menus, but it catches a lot of them. So Chet Solo Vlog says, I remember someone tossed me away during a stunt race before I immediately quit the race session. Yep, that sounds like a cheater with a cheat menu, a script kiddie with a mod menu. That's why I stopped playing on the PC, because the game is just unplayable. This game is unplayable on PC. It's playable now because of the enhanced version and because of BattleEye anti-cheat, but Legacy, if you play Legacy version of Grand Theft Auto at your own risk, you play it at your own risk, you are almost certain to get modded, to get hit by some script kiddie with a mod menu. You're almost certain to get hit by some script kiddie with a mod menu. So, if and whenever I do hop on PC, because I do occasionally hop on PC to like claim a claimable vehicle or something like that, I have security protocols that I set up in place to keep those jackasses out of my system from botting and hacking. Because there are things that you can do on your PC to block these guys from any kind of RCK or RCE exploit. RCK being remote crash and kick, RCE being a remote code execution. Or RCK remote crash, yeah, remote crash and kick. You can block these jackasses from doing anything to your system. I'm not going to discuss how to do it here, but it's really simple. There we go. Leave the area. So Operation Katana says, I used to mod PC just to find out who the modders were and protect myself. And, you know, that's the problem when you got to use a mod menu to protect yourself against other cheaters. That's really a problem of the game. And poor game back-end code design, net code design. Xbox 360 says, that's why I play in solo. Yep. But even if you're on PC, playing solo, if you're on Legacy, that is, at least anyways, playing solo ain't going to save you. Playing in a solo session won't save you. And I got a video on my channel explaining exactly why that is. That is, of course, if you're on PC. Console is a different story. Console is a completely different story. Yeah, Doug, I had that happen before too. I had script kiddies just dump random vehicles on my character. Okay, I would have an empty garage, but all of a sudden that garage would be completely full of very expensive supercars.
Passkey check. Vehicle.
So yeah, I know what you mean, man. Okay. Next. Okay, override key. Waypoint, let's go. We got to murk out the valet guy again.
Hola.
Slow-mo says, the only thing with consoles is there are griefers. Yeah, that's why I play solo. That's why I play the game solo. I don't tolerate any of that BS here. Now, that being said, there are exploits, security exploits on the console. You guys may have heard me talk about booting. Booting is a real problem. Scotch Jambo, solo is best. I do agree, man. I love playing this game solo. Briefly plays is absolutely correct. He's absolutely correct. The RCK problem, actually not even the RCK, not only the RCK, the RCE problem. Because if you think about it, a remote crash and kick is a form of remote code exploit. Some jackass with a mod menu is basically sending a command to your PC, because you got to remember this is a peer-to-peer network, which means shared resources. If you're on PC, there's an open folder location on your system that's shared with other players in your session. That's why some jackass with a mod menu can send a remote crash and kick command to your PC and shut down your game. Xbox 360, that's exactly what happened with Call of Duty World War II. That's exactly what happened. Players were getting hacked on there. That's why Microsoft had to pull it from their store. Okay, let's go. But no, you're absolutely correct. Remote crash and kick can affect you. If you're playing Legacy, yes. You can get remote crashed and kicked even if you're in story mode, but usually that happens when some cheat menu has already managed to get a hold of your Rockstar ID, Social Club ID, and your public IP address. They got to have certain information about your character in order to enact it. Or not your character, but your account. Okay, is this guy upstairs or is he downstairs? He is downstairs. That's what she said. Joven Mendoza, what's up, brother? How are you, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So, yeah, it can happen. Even if you're in single player, it can happen. There he is. Hi there.
Hey. Here you go.
Okay. One more thing we got to do.
Our contact.
Shut up. Exactly. So much for terms of service. Don't even get me started on Rockstar's terms of service.
Didn't even get to leave the office for 2 minutes today.
All right, let's go. So, Briefly Play says, speaking of Social Club, anybody miss... oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah. I know who you're talking about. Remember that exploit? You guys remember that on PC? Nope, not missing that person at all. I think that's one of the reasons why Rockstar is partially shutting down Social Club. Or has partially shut it down. Social Club functions have been transferred to Rockstar's main page. And that's because Social Club is a massive exploit right now. So yeah, no, I don't miss that person at all, man. Nomad says, I join in a solo and quick play, play quick join contact missions with live players only, otherwise invite only. And again, I just mentioned earlier that the only time I join a public session is to run races to get the free car. That's it. That's it. Either that or some multiplayer specific mission like a business battle for event cargo, so to get like a free t-shirt or something like that. But that's probably the extent of it. Okay. So, Xbox 360 kid, there are different ways in which some script kiddie with a mod menu can actually hack you in single player, but DDoSing is one of them. DDoSing is just that. It's distributed denial of service. Basically, the jackass with the mod menu is sending so many system requests, network requests, through the internet to your PC or to your specific console, because it can happen on console too, that it overwhelms your network to the point where it shuts down your system. It literally shuts down your ability to use your internet, your network connection. That's what a DDoS attack does. Distributed denial of service. Okay? And the only way to stop it is to shut off your router and let it cool off for a bit. But even then, sometimes that doesn't work. That's where a VPN comes in. That's where VPNs are useful. So who else do we have out there? Euphoric Epiphany. How's it going, man? Thanks for joining us. Good to see you. Okay, we need to go. Sorry about that. Disband. We got to go re-up and rearm. So let's go back to the agency. So John Doe asks, what's my strict rule OP? What do you mean? What about it? Yeah, those rules are there for the safety and security of my community. Surfshark is a good VPN. I use Surfshark on occasion. So yeah, they're a good VPN service. They're better than NordVPN. I would say that. Don't use NordVPN because they got hacked a few years ago. NordVPN actually managed to get hacked. How does a VPN service get hacked? If you don't believe me, look it up. You can Google it right now. Just type in, did NordVPN get hacked? And it'll pop up. So yeah, they actually got hacked a few years ago.
The one and only. Got pretty much everything in here.
Okay, pistols, AP, machine gun, rifles, advanced, good.
Hey, let me know if you have any questions.
Hold it, pistols, flare guns. There we go.
Always gotta have a mag of that.
Shotgun.
Need any more?
Sniper, good, heavy, body armor. Okay, we're ready. Let's do it. Operation Katana says, I'm guessing inside job. I'm not sure, but I will say this. NordVPN tried to hide the data breach. They tried to hide their data breach, and they didn't tell anyone, not even their customers. So I don't trust NordVPN, period. Okay, ladies and gents, let's do this. And thank you guys for stopping by for this impromptu Thursday live stream. Typically don't stream on Thursdays. So Cody says, I would like to apologize, but I just watched the Rockstar Logic with the bad bus driver, and it made me laugh. Oh, Cody, you're talking about the one with the bus driver that literally, this dude literally crossed the street to run my character over? Is that the one? Okay, I think we are ready. Yep, we're ready. Let's go. Let's do it. As I kick the wall. Oh, sorry about that. So Don Joe asks, how many missions can you do in a 4-hour time frame? Which missions are we talking about? If we're talking about FIB files only take about 20 minutes. So if you don't include the cooldown, which is like 5 minutes between FIB files, you can probably do somewhere between 9 and 12, depending on how quick you are. All right, we only got 5 minutes to get to Fort Zancudo. Let's do it. We got 5 minutes. Let's go. Yeah, Cody, that bus driver literally went out of his way to run me over. I was trying to record an intro for an episode of Flipping Cars, and that bus driver went out of his way to run me over. That was hilarious. All right, let's go. Yeah, Operation Katana, that is true. That is absolutely true. Yeah, hopefully the NPC AI in GTA 6 will be a little less aggressive. A little less aggressive. Yeah, the NPC AI in GTA 5 is off the freaking chain. These guys are nuts. He said, discover polar bear in the mess hall. This guy. Yeah, Pavel is nuts. And if you guys haven't done so, please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button. Helps out the channel a ton. Also, if I miss somebody's comment in chat, not being done on purpose, sometimes chat will go by really quickly, or I'm trying to drive a stupid vehicle without crashing. Just sound off again for me in chat without spamming, and I'll get caught up as quickly as possible. Yeah, John Doe, I know what that feeling's like, man. Here's the deal. There are better ways to make money in Grand Theft Auto now than there have ever been in the game. And it's really easy to make a lot of money really quickly. Shortcut. Nailed it. So Cody has a question about Japan. Give me 1 sec. Let's get back on the road. That's what she said. You're off the road. That's what she said. So Cody, that depends on the gas station. Most of the gas stations in Japan are self-service now. Most of them are self-service. Excuse me. But there are still a few full-service gas stations here in Japan. There are still a few of them. For the most part, they're self-service now. That being said, the majority of the gas stations here in Japan, even if they are self-service, they offer basic vehicle repair and maintenance services as well. But yes, there are very few stations or fueling stations here in Japan that are full service. The majority of them, and I would say about 85 to 90%, are self-service now because it's far more cost-effective. Yeah, so John Doe, what you should do, this is just a recommendation because I don't tell people how to play their game, but just a recommendation. I recommend, if you haven't done it, I recommend running the Clucking Bell farm rate a few times because that's 500K a piece. If you don't have any other businesses and you don't want to invest in a business, try the Clucking Bell farm rate because there's no investment cost from you. There's no startup fee, no nothing. So there's no initial cost from you to player, and you're making 500K in about 45 minutes to an hour. And that's some really good money for new players. Something else to consider, is selling acid. If you complete the first 6 first dose story missions, the acid lab is a really good moneymaker for new players.
Remember, the
All right,
key
we're
is
here.
confidence. Most of the guards at Fort Z don't even know why they're there. Show confidence, and they'll defer to you.
Ratic Yalfa, yes. Also the security missions. If you have the agency, yes. John Doe asks, is a hands-on car wash good for new players? I would recommend
Access the elevator.
it's okay for new players, but you're not going to make as much money as you would. You make more money with a hands-on car wash if you own all the businesses.
Wow, we have
But yeah, I would say the agency, because the Dre VIP contract is $1 million contract, and it's definitely worth it.
We're tapped into their surveillance.
Now, that being said, you might want to consider getting... You might want to consider getting the Darnell Brothers Garment Factory for the FIB files. The FIB files pay really well. They pay well. They're easy to complete. With that being said, you should also consider perhaps maybe getting the auto shop as well, because the auto shop contracts are paid pretty decently, and they're pretty fun too. The only problem with the auto shop is that Sasanta and KDJ won't shut up. That's about it.
Yes, that's right.
All right, we're here. So John Doe, no, avoid the facility. Do not buy the facility. The facility is only, it's more for veteran players. The facility's primary focus is to host the Doomsday Heist, which is a 4-player heist. So unless you plan on running the Doomsday Heist, do not waste your money on a facility. Hey, John Doe, that's pretty much what I did when I started this character. I didn't spend any money at all. I invested in businesses. As a matter of fact, I used all of the free businesses that I got to make the majority of the money that I have now. So you remember that you get a free business? You get a free bunker in Paleto Bay. It's the worst location for a bunker, but it's still a free bunker. It's still a free bunker, and you can totally make money with it. You get a free CEO office, and you get a free MC clubhouse. This dude's having a full-blown conversation.
Damn it. I'm trying to lock down now. Hacked already security. Shoot through any resistance.
Uh-oh, you got a super juggy. Give me a sec.
Just
Hi there.
focus on finding that snare.
Yeah, we got a super juggy. So JMax74, I would recommend that you get the auto shop and the garment factory. Those two will get you instant money. And I shouldn't say instant money, but you'll see a better return on your investment. Auto shop, Darnell Brothers Garment Factory, yes, absolutely. I do recommend those two. Okay, Juggy's dead. Let's go. The super Juggy is dead. He drop anything? Nope. C-O-R-P-S. Briefly play. What I'm saying is that if you're a new player, that bunker in Paleto Bay comes in clutch because it's free. It's a free bunker. And you don't have to sell full shipments from a bunker. You can sell partial shipments and still make pretty decent cash. If you're a new player, that's a no-brainer, man, because you don't have to spend any money on it. And Ratik Yalpi is correct. If you buy the auto shop, you get, well, first of all, you get discounts on upgrades, but it also unlocks all vehicle customization. So buying an auto shop will unlock all vehicle customizations as well, even if you're a new player. Here we go. Okay, well, that's two. Out of the way. So Slow-Mo says, I guess I'm the odd one for enjoying the drive during the sale mission. I made about $320 and I still sell from the Paleto bunker. Nice. Yeah, you can totally make a lot of money from the Paleto Bay bunker. You don't have to sell, or you don't have to sell full shipments if you don't want to. The smart money, believe it or not, if you've got the Paleto Bay bunker, is selling partial shipments. You sell it like 25%. Or maybe even 50% at the most. That way you can ensure that you'll complete the mission. So Mitchell Riley says, decided to jump on and grind a bit. Myself, while watching your stream, made $770K so far in about an hour with the FIB files and salvage shard. Nice. Yeah, what we're doing is basically catching up on everything that I didn't finish earlier during this week. Ratio Galfi is correct. You can also sell in Blaine County if you want. You don't have to sell in the city. So you can totally make the Paleto Bay bunker work. Show's over, clown! Alright, let's put some armor on. Tomboy, update should hit in about 30 minutes. Put the weapon down! I had to shoot that dude 3 times with a tank cannon. I shot that dude 3 times with a tank laser and he still got up. Yeah, Xbox 360, he stepped in that fire. I didn't make him do that. That was his fault. That was totally his fault. Let's go. Totally his fault. So Mitchell Riley, I think the Chumash bunker is fine. I think the Chumash bunker is fine. The only reason I picked the farmhouse bunker was because I had the money, and it is the best bunker location in my opinion. But I think the Chumash bunker is just fine. You can complete full cell missions from there. I think it's fine. I would recommend only relocating if you have the money, if it's absolutely necessary. It's not really necessary. Yeah, Ratio Galpi, that's what I did, man. I had the Paleto Bay bunker until I made enough money to get the farmhouse bunker, and more to the point, I waited until the farmhouse bunker was actually on sale. That's why it took me so long to relocate, because I bought mine on sale at 40% off. And I even got a refund for all of the staff, equipment, and security upgrades. Yeah, Toby plays, this is the Temu armor tank, yeah, because it's got a crappy glass windshield on it. Yeah, I do agree with that. The farmhouse bunker is great for bunker research because of its location. Most of your bunker research will occur in Blaine County. So yeah, I do agree with that. But it's also the overall best location for conducting cell missions. Yeah, but the farmhouse bunker is probably the best bang for your buck. Hey, Soctimus the Great, what's up, brother? How's it going, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to this impromptu Thursday live stream of some Grand Theft Auto shenanigans. Since the upcoming event week is complete and total trash, figured I would hop on and we would take care of a few tasks that we missed earlier this week. But the update should be live in the next 28 minutes. But we got the remaining vehicle robbery. We're just about to finish the priority FIB file for this week. So not bad at all. Not bad. Watch out for the spirit walking ladies over there. All right, here we go. All right, let's give this guy his key fob. We got a car key with a key fob on it. Here's your keys, buddy. That makes no sense. And there it is, $366,000. Nice. Not bad for, what, 20 minutes worth of work? Okay, we're going to... Garment factory safe is full. Let's go get that money. Let's go get that money. You know we can't sleep on some money. Yeah, and a key fob to start the tank. Yeah, exactly. Oh. Nope. Nope, not today, buddy. Not today. Nope. That was LJT. We just got raided. That was LJT. We just got raided. Not today, buddy. You can go kick rocks, LJT. Kick rocks, buddy. Kick rocks. Not today, buddy. Not today. Nope. Remember, to stop a business raid, all you have to do is, but don't let them hang up the phone. When you get that call from LJT, Gay Tony, Agent 14, or your office assistant, don't let them hang up the phone, and don't let them finish the phone call, and don't you hang up the phone either. All you have to do is log out of GTA Online before they finish the phone call, go to main menu, then log back in. That should stop the raid. Oh my God. This is why I don't manage the MCs, because they always freaking get raided. Yeah, exactly. LJT, you can go kick rocks, buddy. Kick rocks. Not today. Not today, buddy. You can kick rocks, LJT. Go pound sand, buddy. Pound sand. Okay, what we're going to do... Let's hop over to the arcade to make sure we still have all of our business product, but we should be good to go. So Soctimus the Great says, didn't get the prize ride for both my characters, put in a ticket, and support gave me $2 million. Ooh, that's nice. That's pretty cool. At least Rockstar support came through for you this time. Usually if it's me, they can't help me at all. They're pretty useless. Yeah, Xbox 360, it called as soon as I finished. He called as soon as I finished. What that means is that the raid timer was underway. The actual raid was underway while I was still on that mission. A raid won't take place if you're on a current mission, but as soon as that mission ends, the raid timer ends. And that's when the actual raid kicks off. Okay, while we're here, let's re-up and rearm. Snacks.
What you carrying lately? All right,
melee, pistols, good. Machine guns.
That'll light them up.
Rifles, good. Hold it. Rifles, carbine. Advanced. Shotgun, good. Sniper, good. Heavy.
Need any more?
And body armor. Okay, we're ready. All right, so what we're going to do is hop over to the arcade. Let's make sure we still have our stuff. Let's go to the master control terminal. Yeah, you have to be quick. You have to be quick. Godlike Billionaire, what's up, brother? How's it going, man? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to this Impromptu Thursday live stream. Yeah, once you finish a mission, you have to disband immediately. Otherwise, you could get hit with a raid. But I think we should be all right. What the crap? You guys just see that? Jimmy had that bottle sticking out of his face. Oh my God. Somebody, please tell me you guys saw that. Please tell me you guys saw that. I turned around and took one look at Jimmy. The bottle was sticking right out of his face.
Everything? It's kind of incredible.
Oh my God. Rockstar, you guys are the gifts that keep on giving. Jimmy, get off the bottle. It's not good for you, bro. All right. Before we get distracted again. Oh my God. Somebody. Oh my God. Okay. Here we go. Basement. Yeah, exactly. Jimmy need to go touch grass. Yeah, you guys saw that? Jimmy need to go touch grass for a while. That dude had that bottle sticking straight out of his face. That was funny. Okay, so let's register as an MC. Have a seat. We're going to take a quick look at our inventory, then we're going to hop on to the next FIB file. Okay, so as you guys can see, we still have a full weed farm, and Counterfeit Cash is still producing products. So Counterfeit Cash is good to go. We're good to go. We're good to go. Now, I think let's reorder. Let's resupply the bunker. Resupply the bunker. And let's resupply Counterfeit Cash, because Counterfeit Cash, surprisingly, my Counterfeit Cash is fully upgraded, but it's taking forever. And I think that's because this business earns more money than the weed business. So let's not sell stock. Didn't want to do that. Let's resupply. Log in, resupply. There we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's disband. Lester, shut the French toast up. So let's see here. Reload 2. Let's go back to the agency. Or let's set it to the agency. That's fine. We can set that to the agency, but we can launch the next FIB file now, I think. Yeah, Jimmy need to get a freaking life, man. I'm serious. Yes, at the arcades pack. Yeah, the arcade property is funny. The more arcade cabinets you have, the more people will visit your arcade. Believe it or not, the more NPCs come to your arcade. And remember that you don't have to buy new arcade cabinets. You can duplicate the same 4 arcade cabinets that you get for the setup. So you don't have to buy new cabinets if you don't want to. Okay. Register as a boss. Not a boss, but a boss. Oppressor. And let's call What's-Her-Face. Hey, What's-Her-Face? You there? So Ratiuk says, I stepped away from my agency and immediately said, defend your product with no warning. Agent 14 called after the message. I used this method, but after coming back to online, my stock was all gone. Yeah, that sucks. That absolutely sucks. If you see something that says defend your product, if you don't get a call from Agent 14, it might be too late, but typically he'll call you first. Okay, so let's do fine arts. Because why not? Shut up, Jody. That does suck, man. That does suck. And that was for which business? Oh, for the bunker.
So they could copy it and use it in their stations. Unlucky for him, I have access to
Where the crap is my Johnny on the spot? You're freaking fired. I swear, Johnny is fired.
So,
Did someone say EMP? Oh shit, too soon.
so we'll need an EMP.
Did someone say I blew it?
Did someone say, I blew it? This guy. Yeah, Agent 14 can go kick rocks too. He can go pound sand. That dude can pound sand. And thank you guys for sticking with us. This is an impromptu Thursday live stream. So Rathiot says it was almost full, I think 485. Yeah, that's almost full. You've had like maybe 90, 95%. That's gotta suck, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Usually, Agent 14 will also call you. Even if you're like in an interior cell, you'll get a call. If that happens, just immediately log out of online and go to single player or to the main menu.
That's a euphemism.
Hey, these are not nice people. Maybe they, I don't know, want EMP to use on the hospital so they can steal all the drugs and turn off Kianya's life support? Persuade them without remorse.
He said, persuade them without remorse. Okay, everybody's dead. Yeah, Johnny on the spot need to get murked. That dude, Johnny is fired. That dude is so fired. Yeah, Xbox 360. I've had that happen before. And you know that it takes about 5 to 6 hours to fill up a large crate warehouse. Imagine getting a ghost raid and losing all the crates from a large crate warehouse as a result. Remember, ghost raids aren't supposed to happen. Those are bugs. They're not supposed to happen, but Rockstar hasn't fixed them yet. And I really think that ghost raids, Rockstar can't fix them. I think it's a problem that they just can't fix unless they completely remove raids from the game.
You have the charges, yes? Good.
Yeah, he said, yeah, he called, but it wasn't until after the defend your business message popped up. Yeah, that typically doesn't happen, man. That is unfortunate. All right, let's go. That typically does not happen. Yeah, that's gotta suck, man. Yeah, Johnny on the spot. That dude always parks my vehicle 3 blocks away. Where the crap is my garment factory? There it is. Excuse me. And again, thank you guys so much for joining us on this impromptu Thursday live stream. If you haven't done so, please hit that like button. It helps out the channel a ton. For anybody out there who's new, please take a second. Read the channel rules in the description section down below. Very important. Yeah, Ratsy, I can imagine, man. I can imagine. It takes 6 hours, easily 6 hours to fill up. Let's see, manage vehicles. To fill up a bunker, it can take up to 6 hours, especially even if your bunker is fully upgraded. But it can actually take that long to fill up a bunker. So Smokus Copious, welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining us. All right. Here we go. Next. Okay, now we got this knockdown, drag-out firefight. Okay, so just so that everybody know, the weekly update should be live in the next 15 minutes. The new GTA weekly update should be live in the next 15 minutes. I will say that if you're a fan of SUVs, then the Granger 3600 LX is the podium vehicle for this upcoming event week. I don't have the Granger 3600 LX. I want that SUV. I want that SUV in my collection. So that's the podium vehicle for the upcoming event week. Yeah, we didn't call Jody. We got to call Jody. Hold on a second. And before I forget to call Jody. Here we go. And also the prize ride is the Karen Salton Classic. I do wish that it was the Karen Sultan RS Classic. It's a faster vehicle. Plus, it's the two-door coupe. And I already have the Karen Sultan RS, or the Karen Sultan Classic, excuse me. So, kind of pissed about that, but it's okay. All right, here we go. Boop. Get wrecked.
Drop your weapon! You can't be here. Back up! You're shady, you know that?
Get wrecked. I think Frank's hit. I think Frank's dead.
On the floor!
On the floor. Okay, let's get a good weapon out here. There we go. All right, let's do this.
You piece of shit! Screw you! Get some of this!
Hangar's on lockdown, but I found a recent report about the building having a faulty bypass system in the rafters. Should short out the system if you hit it.
You fucking loser!
He's down. He's dead.
Fucking Franco just got hit!
Franco just got hit. Franco just got dead.
Drop the weapon!
Franco just got dead, so we got Franco.
Fuck off! Oh my god! They shot him!
They shot him.
Oh, I will own you!
Oh, those are all upstairs. Dang it, we got to go that way.
Eat my shit! Screw you!
Sugar Daddy, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us.
My partner's down!
My partner's down. Your partner's dead.
Drop it! Fuck off! Go to hell! Screw you! We lost Trey!
We lost Dre, so we got Dre.
Put your hands up!
Put your hands up.
You total
All right, who else wants some? I can do this all day. Yeah, Sugar Daddy, I don't have that SUV. I want it. I do want it for my collection. All right, one more to go. Oh.
Screw you!
Found it. All right, that's it. Let's get out of here.
Screw you!
So you used your 2 accounts to win the podium car now? Nice. All right, let's go steal a chopper. Why are we going this way? What the crap, dude? We don't need to go that way. Oh. Well, that's one way down. He's been hit. That's definitely one way to get down. Okay. So, steal a chopper. Any chopper.
I have a contact that can keep the chopper secure until we need it. Former waterboarding expert. Good at keeping quiet. Fly it to the drop-off when you have it.
That's funny. We lost Dre. Oh my God. That just scared the crap out of me. Who was that? We got a new sub. So, Lorenzo Santos, welcome to the Odd Ones. Everybody, get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salute to Lorenzo Santos. Welcome to the Odd Ones. Thank you for your subscription. Welcome aboard. I guess we'll call it up when we get there. Manage, return. There we go. Couldn't find the building. Jeez. Reigns 2545. What's up, brother? How's it going, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, Tony, that woke me up. We're awake now. We are awake now. If we were asleep before, we're awake now. Yes. Okay, let's go. Leave the area. That's the arcade. Let's go this way. Totally scared the crap out of me. And thank you guys for joining us or sticking with us for this impromptu Thursday live stream. Typically don't stream on Thursdays, but since you know, the event week is not that great, figured I'd hop on for a bit, do some last minute money grinding before the week's end. The event weekend, that is. Okay, next. Okay, we got to get the scanner. Jody talks way too much. We'll press or. Let's go.
I can kick you in the back of the head, and whatever you type when your face hits the keyboard would be more coherent than the message you just sent me. Yeah, fuck you. That was my contact.
She said that's my contact. Oh my God.
She's not cooperating.
So Rathiuk said, only takes me 40 to 50 seconds to load back in after spinning with my new method.
If it goes wrong, she takes the heat. Win-win.
That is about right. That's about right. It usually doesn't take more than a minute. But since you're using two separate characters, I can see that. Okay, everybody's dead. Yeah, the most important thing with winning the podium car is making sure that you reserve your spin. Grab the drone, please. Thank you.
I'm pinging you a vantage point with the clear view of our target's last known location. He got his credit cards. He got a private limo there 30 minutes ago. Once you have the drone, head there.
If she stops talking, my God, she talks way too much. So,
I'm picking up multiple signals concentrated in one location.
Reigns 2545. The kill-death ratio is basically the ratio between the number of kills you have on other players and the number of times you've been killed by other players. That's all. Kill-death ratio is a ridiculous stat that a lot of the tryhards in Grand Theft Auto use as a flex. It's nothing more than a flex. You know, mostly you see kill-death ratios in video games where PvP, is the main focus. Grand Theft Auto Online is not a purpose-built PvP game. You know, this game is a jack-of-all-trades game that doesn't do any one thing very well. But you got a lot of tryhards out there that live by a kill-death ratio in Grand Theft Auto. It literally means nothing. Basically, it's the number of kills you have on other players with the number of times you've been killed by other players. That's all. It's just a flex. But you got some people that live by that crap. Bro, your kill-death ratio is like minus this, or your kill-death ratio is that. Bro, my kill-death ratio is all the way up here. Laugh out loud. Screw your stupid kill-death ratio. Who cares? If you're so caught up on a stupid kill-death ratio, go outside and touch grass for a little while. Nobody gives a crap about that. But you got some players that literally live by a stupid kill-death ratio. It's pathetic. Okay, we're out of here.
Okay, the scan's coming through.
Yeah, Matthew, exactly.
Almost
Kill death
there.
can go pound sand and
Got
kick
it.
rocks too.
Now, get out of there before anyone sees you. I'll make sure we can spoof any facial rec with what we've got.
Okay, I think we have enough. No, we don't. How much armor and ammo do we have? Not services. Armor, ammo, 6. Let's go re-up and rearm. Let's leave the area. But no, seriously, the only people that care about a kill-death ratio are those idiots that still live in their mom's basements. Those are the only basement dwellers that care about a kill-death ratio. Real talk. Let's disband for a bit. Let's go re-up and rearm. A kill-death ratio in a game like Grand Theft Auto Online serves no purpose. Another comparison. Shut up. Another comparison is between the kill-death ratio and how important it is to certain individuals. Let me refresh my page. Is basically compare a kill-death ratio to the amount of money to a money grinder. So to money grinders, making as much money in the game isn't the most important thing. And to the tryhards out there, kill-death ratio is the most important thing. So I guess that's their way of a flex. Ratziok says he usually runs his Kaio in sync with mine with the stream, and he loses a few seconds every time the screen loads compared to his. That does happen. Screen load times can vary depending on your platform, so that's probably a thing. All right, let's get some snacks. Snacks, please. Thank you. Get some more snacks, please. Thank you. There we go. Always get your snacks, and by snacks I mean Imani. So we need machine guns. Nope. Rifle.
Need any more?
Need any more?
What can I get you?
Heavy. Yep. RP. No, RP is full. Mini's full. Shotgun should be full, and body armor. Okay, let's go do this. I'm Just Lee. How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Keep your eyes open.
Yeah, just oh, the update is live. Update should be live for everybody. So the new weekly update should be live. Yeah, he says, need any more? Hey, just like it's nothing. Hey, want some more? We got some more rockets for you if you need them. Got some more grenades, bro. You need some more? Yeah, I like my agency armorer. That dude is hilarious. Okay, we're ready. Let's do it. Fine Arts file it is. And thank you guys for sticking with us for this impromptu Thursday live stream. Just wanted to do some last minute stuff in GTA before it was too late. No Man says, I want to see Chop tear into that T-bone. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool.
All right. Transport is fueled and ready. Pavel, comms check.
You got it.
Okay. Pavel.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Connection is good.
Oh, yes. Connection is good.
Pavel is a nut. I'm Just Lee says they should allow us to have more weapons in our car. Yeah, there should be more weapon choices. I do agree with that. It's limited to you know, yeah, fairly limited to like pistols and you know, hand weapons, but that's pretty much it. The Cam Zone, what's up, man? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Says, DNF does not finish, does not count for completion in drag races, or does it still place you in last? That is a good question. That's a good question. I think did not finish does not count. I think it disqualifies you. I think.
Yes, I also have a cool thing to say. Don't get shot too much, huh? Damn, he's not as good.
He said, dang, it's not this good. Yeah, I think it disqualifies you. I'm not sure. I'm probably going to have to test that. I'm going to have to test it. I'm not entirely sure. But I think DNF disqualifies you. Because you obviously didn't finish the race. You got to place whatever the placement is to qualify for the actual prize ride. So my assumption is that it does not work. Let's go with the AP pistol. Let's do that. Totally about to walk off the wrong side of the building. Get wrecked. There we go. Ratig Yalpi, thank you. Yeah, I kind of figured as much. Did not finish is basically disqualification because you didn't finish the race. So my guess is that, yeah, it wouldn't place you. All right, here we go.
When you hit the charges, it's lights out. You've got NVGs in your pack, put them on and find the maintenance hatch. That will drop you into Trotman's penthouse.
So yeah, even if you run drag races, the drag races... Okay, so Rathiuk says he did not finish in a drag race and is still placed. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. So technically, you can just sit back in a drag race and let everybody else win the race and place top 4 this week for 4 days in a row and still get the car.
Try to get away from EMP before you detonate.
Very interesting.
You might blow your goggles or your phone. It would be very sad to lose pictures of cute dogs or hot meals or important nudies.
You said important nudies? Okay, so it counts for last place. Okay, interesting. Okay. So Ratia Galpi, I'm not sure if they changed it yet. I'm not sure. Again, my assumption is that if you DNF in a race, then it disqualifies you. But I guess that's not a thing for the drag races. Very interesting.
The piece we want is in Trotman's man cave. Something only a few hundred escorts in Los Santos get to see. I set up your phone to detect the frequency that should be coming from the entry mechanism. Probably a hidden switch. And
there we go.
watch for that security.
So Pooperama does that in his videos. Okay. So now we know. Now we know. The drag races are, in fact, without a doubt, the best way to win the prize ride. This week's prize ride is actually a good one to win. I just have it already. Okay, take the glass.
You should have everything you need to get through the recognition systems. Hack the scanner for the fingerprints. Scan the spoofed image on your phone for the retinas. If there's anything else we missed, there won't be.
Okay. That was easy. That was easy. Rathiak says he usually does Country Pursuit using 2 controls. Country Pursuit is kind of fun, isn't it? That one is kind of fun.
Bureau's DD had a pleasure yacht full of priceless erotic art.
Oh, priceless.
All right, smash and crash.
Jody, tell me more.
All right, let's get this stupid egg and get out of here. The ornamental egg, okay.
You need to move fast. Looks like there was a pressure plate recent installment. It triggered some kind of anti-intruder measure. The elevator is on backup power, should still be running. Take it to the basement. Take the first vehicle you can and get out.
Okay, they're dead. I'm Just Lee says, Cody is like my grandmother, pretty straightforward, and she loves to swear. Yep. I don't know of any grandmothers who don't fit those categories. World's longest load screen. Welcome to Load Screen Simulator GTA 5 Edition. Hunter got shot. Hunter got dead. He's been hit.
Down there. Put them down and get out. Finish lines in sight and the money's waiting.
Back up, people!
That dude's still alive? No, he's dead.
Show's over!
So, show's over at... Quite dead. Let's see. Let's get the truck, if we can see it. Alright, that's how we solve that problem. Oh, crap. Yeah, there's an NPC blocking the door. Uh-oh. Now their car's on fire. Now the car's on... Good job. Good job. Great. All right, get wrecked. Okay, everybody's dead now. The Shadows, what's up, man? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Well, hey, man, no problem, brother. I appreciate you stopping by and saying hello, man. Thanks for stopping in. No problem at all. Oh, no, smoke is copious. No, this week's update is complete and total garbage. It is garbage. It is absolute garbage. You know, some people are going to like it. I'm just not feeling it. Yeah, the Shadows, I appreciate you stopping in to say hello, man. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto Online is not everyone's cup of tea. And it can get really old really quickly. So I understand how you feel, man. I understand. It's good. It's always good to do other things. Again, we're running... This is an impromptu Thursday live stream. Since I don't typically stream on my Thursdays. But because the upcoming event week in GTA is so bad, I figured I'd hop on for a bit and just... do a little bit of last minute stuff. There we go. As I'm sinking into the concrete, Rockstar still hasn't fixed glitching characters yet. All right. As I'm covered in bullet holes. And there it is, $203,000. Nice. Making that money. It looks like the nightclub safe is full again. Jeez, we just took the money out of that safe. Okay, let's not be an MC. Okay, what we can do, let's go to the aircraft hangar. Yeah, the stutter walk. They still haven't fixed the glitching characters yet. I'm Just Lee says that they fixed the Avenger glitch. Which glitch for the Avenger? Which one was that? The Avengers had quite a few of them. I can't remember which one that is. Preferences. Let's go to the aircraft hangar. There we go. Let's go source a crate because that's something else that I need to do. I should be sourcing at least one crate for the cargo hangar per live stream. The one that kicked people out of their vehicles. I think they patched that one. I do think they patched that one. As a matter of fact, I think that one was patched recently. I think it was patched recently. When I mean recently, I think it was patched when Money Fronts was first released. Along with some other things that were broken as a result of Money Fronts. All right, let's have a seat. Let's go. Yeah, we got a whole 7 crates in here. So we want to source narco and land.
You ready? Okay. We're trying to stay one step ahead of some rival smugglers in the area. I'm thinking a little break-in, possibly some shoot.
Oh, shut up, Ron. That dude talks too much. So, services. Kosatka Sparrow. Yeah, Rathiog, one of the things that I've been slipping on is my hangar. The air cargo hangar is some of the best money grinding you can do. It's funny because crates in Grand Theft Auto Online in general is some really good money. It's some really good money. Also, don't forget that if you own Higgins Helitors, you get a 10% payout increase for the air freight cargo business. So A full air freight cargo hangar sells for $2.5 million, so you get an extra $250K, basically. Yeah, I'm just Lee. Every time I get that mission where you got to go to sea and you got to do the salvage recovery, I can't stand that mission. I just go to main menu. You go to main menu and restart. Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, man. Okay.
So I did a bit of reconnaissance earlier, and unless you have something small enough to make it under the shutter door, we're gonna have to open it. So I did a little more digging and found it's connected to a generator. Destroy that, and it should pop right open.
This guy, he did his reconnaissance, but he didn't bother to steal the crap that he wanted. That makes perfect sense. So Cam says, just my opinion, why didn't Rockstar just make the Kyle Heist 3x cash for all loyal fans of GTA? Just because Rockstar is a bunch of freaking cheapskates. No, they're a bunch of cheapskates and they're all about nickeling and diming players. They want us paying for GTA Plus, that's why. Unfortunately, it's not necessarily about making the game fun. It's about making players grind. We got a man down. You got a man dead. Okay, let's go.
I gotta reload.
But yeah, Rockstar could have easily they could have easily gave players, did something for all players this event week. I get it. They want to focus on this new Kyle Perico adversary mode. Motor Wars on Kyle Perico. I get it. But they could have also done something for money grinders. So Ratsyuk asks, when do they usually do the Kyle with the Panther? November. They'll usually give the Panther statue once a year, and it's usually during Heist Month, which is November. Yeah, I'm Just Lee says, does the carrying cars moan a lot? Yeah, not moan, do they complain a lot? The carrying cars? Yeah, they complain a lot. All right, as I crash into the building, crash into my own freaking hangar. Okay, that's done. Okay, so ladies and gents, what we're going to do now is not be an MC. Let's start a short Q&A session. This is the part of the live stream where we sit back, chill out, and have a bit of a conversation before wrapping things up. What we can do is make our rounds. Shut up, Ron. Let's go to the casino. Let's go to the casino. Now, Reigns 2545. It's funny you should mention that because the last time we got the Panther statue, I actually picked up the Panther statue on both my PC accounts. So I still have the Panther statue from last year on my PC accounts, and I haven't jumped on PC since. So Ratchik says, mine's gripes every time I switch gears. Yep, sounds like a Karen to me. So let's go to the casino. So we're in Q&A session. This is the part of the live stream where we sit back and chill out and have a bit of a conversation before wrapping things up. Camzone asks, what's the highest you've ever got? 2x cash or more for Cayo Perico? I think there was an event a few years ago where Rockstar did double cash and RP on Cayo Perico, but typically what they will do is give the Panther statue. The most I've ever gotten from the Panther statue as a solo player is 1.8 mil, 1.85 mil. No, no, that's wrong. About 2.2 mil. I think it's either 2.1 or 2.2 mil. For the Panther statue. It's been so long I can't remember. It's 2.1 or 2.2 mil. The pink diamond is 1.8. And that would be the Panther statue with 2 stacks of the old Coco. As a solo player, I think it's somewhere about 2.1 or 2.2 mil. That's the most I've ever gotten from Cayo Perico. Yeah, whenever Rockstar releases the Panther statue, it's too easy. What I will do is I'll get the Panther statue on all accounts. Because I typically don't play on the PC. I'll just let it sit. I'll let the Panther statue sit on my PC accounts until I feel like playing. Yeah, Ratziuk says, I don't know why they don't give us, just don't throw in the Panther statue in a mix-up, just put a 1% chance on it. It would make sense. Hey, we just got a massive donation from Craig Dellett. Hey, welcome to the channel. Thanks for seeing you. Good to see you today. Thanks for joining us. Everybody, let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salute to Craig Dellett, who just beat the game. Hey, man, thanks so much for joining us today. It's good to see you as always. Thanks for your generosity and thanks for your support. I appreciate you. Thank you. So Craig says, hi, Odd One and community. I hope you are all well. Doing well here. Thanks so much for joining us today. It's good to see you, man. Thanks for joining us. Again, welcome to the channel. We're in Q&A session, by the way. We're about to wrap things up. Hold it. I got to fix my outfit first because for whatever reason, when I get in my Sparrow helicopter, it screws up my outfit. So first of all, let's see. Services, Kosatka, return. We'll send that back. And we got to fix our outfit. So let's fix the outfit. Accessories. Not accessories. Outfit. Group 6. And the hat. That's not what I wanted to do. We got to change that ugly hat. There we go. Hold it. Accessories, glasses. Oh, heck no. There we go. That's better. All right, that's better. That's better.
I am looking forward to the weekend, I tell you.
Get over yourself.
I'm not putting up with your crap.
That dang valet guy is back. Mr. Valet Guy is back. Hey, Mr. Valet Guy, for the last time. Hold on. Right there it is. I said you're fired.
I don't have
Oh.
inspection.
That shit is burned into my brain.
That was supposed to be my flare gun. Good job, weapon wheel. Good job. Okay, well, valet guy is dead anyway. Let's get the money. He ain't gonna need it. That's like the third time I've had to fire the valet today. Check Silver Stripes, what's up? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So, Check Silver Stripes says, I believe the Panther is 1.9 and 2,900,000 or 90,000 hard mode. Yeah, I think you're right. Like I said, it's been so long. But yeah, on hard mode, yeah, I think that's about right. I think you're right, man. I think you're right. That's still really good money for the Panther statue. Okay. Check Silver Stripes says 160 mil in the bank and yeah, still be doing Kaio. Oh yes, absolutely.
Come check out the new vehicle on the podium. You can win it with just a spin on the lucky
Wait a
wheel.
minute, I already got this one. This is like, hold on, Rockstar, you guys absolutely suck. Seriously, Rockstar, this is the third freaking time in 3 months that this thing has been on the podium. This is the third time in 3 months this thing's been on the podium. Are you serious? I thought this was the other one. Hold on. Hold on.
The race book is open and the horses are running at the
I think
inside
it's where?
track.
Here?
Stop by and play.
Hold on a second. So it's not off-road. No, it's not off-road. 4-door. Hold on a second. Because that's some BS. This is the third time that thing's been on the podium. Oh, no, wait. So that's the... Okay. So wait a minute. Which one is this? That's the... I got the Cavalcade XL. I don't have this one. Okay. I don't have this one. Yeah, Rathook. That's the 3600 XL. I got this one mixed up with a different one. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. So is it here? Legendary Motorsports. 4-door sort. I think it's here. I don't think it's a removed website vehicle. It is a removed website car. I think it's a removed website car. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about a different SUV that looks just like that one. All right. Strange. This one was on sale last week. Okay, whatever, Rockstar. Okay, so I don't have this one. This one I don't have. Okay, so I can win this one. We can win that one. I was about to freak out. Rockstar, you guys suck. My mistake. This is a different one. So this one I don't have. All right, so we'll try to win this one. Yeah, check Silver Stripes. The podium vehicle can get Imani Tech lock-on jammer and armor. Gets armor as well. Okay, nice. So let's go to... First of all, let's get out of here. Let's go to the LS Car Meet. Gerald, shut the French toast up. Stop calling me.
Nah, dickhead. Guess who I was sitting next to?
So what's the name of the SUV that has a parachute? SUV with the parachute. Which one has a parachute? An SUV with a parachute?
You just gotta go to the right places, you know, man. Later.
SUV with the parachute. Good question. That one escapes my mind. Okay, hold it. Manage request. Hey, Mr. Valet guy. Stay fired. Jeez, how many times I gotta murk this dude out? Give me that money. All right, let's go to the LS Car Meet. That's like the 5th time I've had to kill the valet guy today. Yeah, exactly. Range 25, 45, not again. How many times I got to fire the valet guy? Says, I have a question. What did he do to you? That guy never parks my car. He never, worst valet ever, never parks my car. He refused service one time. That was it. That's all it took. He refused service one time. Yeah, that's why he's got the med kit at home. Exactly. That's why he's got the med kit and the biohazard container. So for everybody, the weekly update is live. Yeah, checks over stripes. Yeah, that's what I thought. The only vehicle with the parachute is the Ruiner 2000. As we fly right by the LS car meet.
Come on, Pilar. He's not cute at all.
All right, here we go.
I know, right?
No, Ratio, they're a bunch of they're clones. They're a bunch of clones. They're all clones. So Cam says, nope, wrong. There was an SUV in the game. Really? I can't remember it either. I don't remember seeing it. Okay, and there is this week's... I do like that livery. I do like the livery, but I swear, I don't need any more duplicates. Yeah, they're all clones. The valet guys are all clones. Oh, speaking of Johnny on the spot, here's Johnny on the spot right here. Johnny, you absolutely freaking suck. I hate you, Johnny. You suck, Johnny. I hate you. Yeah, unfortunately, we can't beat up on the people at the LS car meet anymore. Rockstar patched it. We can't beat them up anymore. So Nomad says also, the shoe store girl with the heels dumped the valet guy. Oh, the one with the heels? Yeah, she dumped the valet guy, so he's depressed. That explains a lot. The valet guy is a simp. The valet guy is a simp. Now, I do like that livery. I do like the livery. I might have to pick this one up, but it's 4 days in a row. Brandon Cartwright, good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. And thanks for hitting that like button, brother. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, we're in Q&A. We're about to wrap things up. The weekly update is live. As you guys can see, the weekly prize ride is... the Karen Sultan RS, excuse me, Karen Sultan Classic. Not the RS. I wish it was the RS. So I might win this one because it's got a better livery on it and just sell the one that I got from the podium. I don't know. I don't need duplicates. LS car meets. Prize ride. So you got to place top 4 for 4 days in a row. Top 4 for 4 days in a row. Seriously? Dark Reverence, what's up, brother? How's it going, man? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yes, we're in Q&A session. We are in Q&A. I just wanted to hop on for a little bit to just knock out a few things. Since we're at the end of the event week, or since the new event week has begun, I should say. The new event week is up. It's not that good. Not that good. Now, there's no disrespect to anybody out there that likes adversary modes, because there's a good adversary mode up. There's a new one, at least. The Cayo Perico, which one is it? Online, jobs, not playlist. Play job, not players. Jobs, play jobs, Rockstar created, adversary. And it is... oh, it's featured series. That's right, it's featured series. Missions, arena, targets, assault, versus survival, King of the Hill, last team standing, whatever. Cam Zone says, I got the prize ride. Yep. You got the prize ride already? Are you sure it's the prize ride and not the podium car? Craig Dillett, doing an experiment. I'm experimenting. I'm seeing whether or not the Thursday live streams are a good fit for my channel. Basically, this is an experiment. If there's enough interest in Thursday streams, then I can make this permanent. But for right now, this is a temporary experiment to see if this is something that I think is viable for the channel, especially since the upcoming event week is not that great. Okay, so you got the podium car already. Nice, man. Congrats on that one. So the Canis Seminole. Which one? Wait a minute, because there were two versions of the Canis Seminole. You had the regular Canis Seminole and the Seminole Frontier. I think the Canis Seminole, both the Seminole and the Seminole Frontier, are removed website cars. I think they're both removed website cars. Yeah, I might win this one. I don't know if I want to win this one though, because I've already got this car. So, I don't know. We might have to win this one. It is 4 days in a row. Red Man, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. We're in Q&A session, by the way. We're about to wrap things up. I do want to go to... Let me go to my Eclipse Boulevard garage. So Smokoscopia says it's been removed from the game, the parachute version, as far as I know. That sounds about right, because as soon as he said Canis Seminole, I said, yeah, there were two versions of the Seminole in the game. You've got the regular Seminole and the Seminole Frontier, both of which are removed website cars. So let's go to, not Vinewood Club. There we go. The absolute most cluttered garage ever. And again, Red Man, good to see you, brother. Thanks for joining us. Craig Dellett says, I still haven't completed Oscar Guzman. No rush on Oscar Guzman, man. No rush on Oscar Guzman. Yeah, we might do Oscar Guzman this coming Saturday just because there's literally nothing else to do in Grand Theft Auto. Socktivus the Great says, Harm None did a thing with the Seminole. Did he? Okay, let's see if we can go find that car. It's not here. I think it's on... the second floor. Oh, so did he? I'm going to have to check out his video on it. Why did I walk outside? Get back in there. Just walked outside for no reason. Okay. Level 2. So Craig Dellett, believe it or not, you don't have to take out the missiles. You don't. Your aircraft can tank all the incoming missiles before you take out the Titan aircraft, before you knock it out of the sky. So you don't even have to fight those missiles. Just focus on shooting down the aircraft and you're good to go. You don't have to worry about the incoming missiles. Okay, so it's not here. Maybe it's on level 3? Shit, I don't know. Hey, Red Man, appreciate you being here, brother. Thanks so much for showing up, man. Yeah, I think it's on the 3rd floor. I think. So Ratiuk says, I gave up on the 60-minute challenge. Well, you were here when we did the 60-minute thing, right? Were you here when we did the 60-minute challenge? Yeah, because I would just happen to be running the freaking Oscar Guzman heist as a fluke during a Saturday live stream, and managed to finish it in 60 minutes. I was super stoked, man, because that was like the end of Tier 4. I said, I'll never have to do this crap again. And then ended up doing it the following week. Just because. Okay, there it is. There it is right there. So yeah, this is the one. This one was on the podium about 6 months ago. About a year ago. So I really don't want a duplicate because I've already got this freaking car. I don't need another one. So Smokoscopia says, I cannot survive reloading the Titan. That is the dumbest gameplay mechanic I've ever seen. You got to load these stupid 5-inch 54 shells while you're being shot at. Again, that's what ruined Oscar Guzman. It's too freaking grindy. It's not like it's difficult, because Oscar Guzman is relatively easy, even on hard difficulty. But it's too freaking grindy for what it is. Way too grindy. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, as I stand in front of my Coquette D10, or my Corvette C8, C8CO, is this the C8 Z06? Hold on a second. Yep, no, this is the Stingray. It's a Stingray. Z06 looks better. So anyways, everybody, it's 6:44 p.m. for me. I got to get out of here, take care of some personal stuff, get some food on the stove before my wife comes home and beats me up. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for joining us for this impromptu Thursday live stream. The next GTA 5 online stream will be this coming Saturday, Japan Standard Time. So hopefully we'll see you guys here for that. And if you haven't done so, please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button on the way out for me. Helps out the channel a ton. We took care of everything that we needed, with the exception of the freaking agency contracts. We'll have to do those next time. But nonetheless, this was a fun stream. We got some stuff done. And we're going to do this again on Saturday. So hopefully we'll see you guys here for that. But for now, this live stream is a wrap. I've been Oddman105, aka The Odd One, saying thanks to each and every one of you for stopping in for this impromptu Thursday stream and for being part of the community. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I will see you guys when I see you guys. There you go. Right salute, buddy. That's the right salute. That's what I'm talking about. So I will see you guys when I see you guys in the next live stream. Please stay safe. And remember, don't just start the fire. Bring the smoke and take care out there. And I'll see you all next time. So everyone, stay safe. God bless to each and every one of you. Hit that like button for me on the way out, and I'll see you all next time. Take care, guys. Let's get some music on and sign off the right way. See you next time, guys.
Wow.